Because all you talk about, you're uncertain about Justin Herbert, but you get on the floor for this clown. He's a bum. He's trash, and you know it. And every time you bring him up, I'm going to let the world know exactly.
Oh, okay. Bonjour.
Bonjour. What's going on, people? Welcome to Strasbourg.
What's up, people? I'm just fixing my Wi-Fi really quick.
Strasbourg Steve sarcasm. Wait, what?
No, for me, I have to fix my Wi-Fi on my TV to see the game. That's why.
That's fine. That's fine. Anyways, welcome everybody for joining. You can actually watch some good fucking football. So
wow, looks cool. Like the curling did something good. Well, get Jorge's take on the curling.
Yep. Anyways, whatever. Anyways, we'll pull up lineups. Hold up.
Anyways, bienvenue.
Bienvenue. Bienvenue. I'll get you a link in a second.
Bienvenue au Ligue 1.
Yeah. So yeah, FC Nantes taking on Olympique Lyonnais. Nantes have not won a home game since, what is it, September or August? So they're not really doing that great. Firmly in the relegation battle. They're hanging on to that relegation playoff spot by a single point. And they're taking on the informed team of the league besides Paris Saint-Germain. So it's probably not going to be a good day for them. Lineups for FC Nantes. Anthony Lopes, long-time Lyon goalkeeper, made it over 400 appearances for them over at least a 10-year span. He starts in goal for Nantes. Kevin Amian, Ali Youssouf, and Nicolas Kotza is the back three for Les Canaries. Fabien Senzon, Damien Tabibou, Mohamed Kaba and Johan Lepenant at the midfield two. And that's a front three of Remy Kabela, Matisse Ablin, and Mustafa Mohamed, Egyptian international. And on the bench for Nantes, they've got Patrick Karlgren, Abakar Sila, Chidozie Awuziam, Ibrahim Sissoko, Davier Machado, Francis Coquelin, Louis Leroux, Beraba Girassi, and Youssef El Arabi. Meanwhile, for Les Gons, they're going with the 4-3-3. Dominic Greif in goal as per usual. Back four of Inze Maitland-Niles on the right. Abner Vinicius on the left. Moussa Niakate and Clinton Mata are the two center backs. Midfield three of Tyler Morton, Tanner Tessman, and Noah Narty. And then a front three of Afonso Moreira on the left. Pavel Solch at striker and Endrick on the right. But that can definitely change. Solch can also go to the right or strikers. So swap with Endrick. And on the bench, they've got Adam Karabets. Rashid Ghezal is back from injury. Hans Hotteber, Adil Hamdani, Matisse de Carvalho, Remy Decamp, Khalis Mera, Remy Himbert, and Noam Kamara, new signing in January from Paris Saint-Germain Academy. So, yeah, Nantes are absolutely dreadful. I'm expecting Lyon to win this about
5-0.
4-1. I'm going 4-1.
I don't remember what I said on our preview.
I think you said like 2-0 or something. You definitely predicted a Lyon win.
Oh, because it said not. Yeah. Not. We'll call them French Norwich City. Those colors.
Yeah, and actually, just like Norwich City.
Playing. Let's go.
Huh?
Tyler Morton is playing. I can do some scouting.
Did you not listen to the lineups?
No. They're doing them on TV right now. No, I wasn't. I can't understand you half the time because your accent is, you're trying to sound French and it just doesn't come off. So I'm just like, I just.
What are you talking about? Doesn't come off?
It doesn't.
What do you mean? What about it?
You can't roll your R's. I can't do it either.
Yes, I can.
No. When you're speaking French, you cannot.
Give me an example.
I'm trying to think.
Like what word? I can roll my R's.
But most people who don't speak a language like that they can't roll their R's. If you're not fluent in it, if you're trying to learn it, you can't roll your R's.
Oh, but I can. I just did.
No, because you're good at sound in the background. You would do it cleanly if you could. Trust me, I lived with a family that spoke Spanish primary language.
Are you talking about that noise?
The r sound. Regardez. See, we can't do it. We don't sound. We can't do it. I know that I can't do it though. That's the difference.
All right. Well, we have kicked off anyways. There's someone already down? What the fuck? All right. What's your score prediction, fam? And thoughts on the lineup?
See, that means you can't do it. I know that I can't. That's the difference.
I see.
I don't think it has to be that
she's
exact.
Always eating something. Why is Kel's not eating something?
You call me fat? No.
No. Like, earlier today was the whatever, you had a bowl of something.
Earlier today it was breakfast. 4 hours later, it's lunch.
What about Team GB beating USA mixed? Yeah, I wasn't happy about that either, and they just lost in overtime to Korea. Thank you. So I'm not happy about that. They made a comeback.
Oh no, they lost. Okay, I was just about to ask what happened in the curling. But
so the last set of the last end, the hammer curl, which is the last one that they get to slide it through, got it to a point. That was a poor ball loss right there. Is that Hendrick? Jeez. Already a yellow card?
On Ablin.
It's on Hendrick too. He's back.
What's up, Keeks?
This guy's gonna be fucking like this, isn't he?
I'll put the Google Meets in the chat. 1 sec. Where is it? There it is.
Come to ask again, what is up with the curling thing? Why do you want to talk about curling so much?
Because it's happening. It's the Winter Olympics.
Duh.
I get that, but like you took
specifically curling.
The least interesting Winter Olympic sport, and you talk about it like I don't know.
All right, I vote him out.
You ever hear about the saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all?
Oh my god.
No.
Such a party pooper. I don't give a fuck about curling either.
Oh, my TV's ahead of the Google Meet, so I'm gonna watch the TV instead. My TV's like 5 seconds ahead. I'll be careful to not. Oh, well, I mean, we're trying to get the reaction channel, so. Keeks, I don't know if you know, we've been popping up on the Lyon match reactions. You know like the.
Oh, weird.
We're the only English-speaking channel that's on there. They're all French.
But also, we were also on Steve's. Steve was on the PSG Strasbourg one as well. So it's one of the big three.
It's against the big three.
Yeah, the French fan reaction. Yeah,
the big three. Then they'll have all the reactions of the big three, pretty much.
Okay.
I skipped that the PSG Strasbourg. That was really fun dunking on Mo yesterday.
Do you know anyone
about Strasbourg? That was really fun to dunk on.
Well, I know the Lyon squad because of the last time we watched, and I'm fairly familiar with the stuff. But Nantes, I know Kaba. That's about it. I'm gonna be real.
You don't know Remy Cabella?
No, probably
Newcastle, PSG. Really?
Oh, Alfie's in the building. What up, Alfie? League mid.
Oh, Alfonso Moreira. Oh.
We can't wait for Alfie's return to streaming tomorrow. He says he's doing the watch along for Liverpool City. So we'll go welcome back, Alfie.
I'm so glad Barrera has continued to do the exact same thing I said since the last time we saw him. Be really talented and just make really weird decisions.
Oh, he lost the ball though. That was nice though.
That's what I mean. Like,
they're
I don't
wide
know.
Open, so
how did he lose his ball actually?
We should won't be long till we say Bout de Lyon. Hendrick hungry again? Probably.
Oh, he's hungry.
Everybody wants some goals. He wants. See, Alpha, you said 14. Now it's 27. Okay. Well, we'll take it. I mean, I would take 14. Not going to be too greedy here.
Morton, nice. Morton, Moreira, Alfonso Moreira. Moreira still.
Keep it simple, buddy.
That reminds me, I should tell the...
Tyler Morton, Niakate, Mata, Maitland-Niles.
Yeah, Kate could have went to a bigger club than Nottingham Forest before he ended up going to Lyon, you know.
He was really good at Mainz. He's really good at Mainz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was on a free.
Oh, what a touch, Endrick. Oh, my Lord. Create that separation like that. Good challenge.
That's a surprisingly good challenge.
Or Tabibu has to deal with that today.
This kid's pretty good.
I'm going to send the link to Alfie. He wants to join us.
Yeah.
All right.
Get some Belgian.
Alfie's good. You'll like Alfie.
Get some more English speaking in there, you know?
What languages does Alfie speak? Actually, fuck it. I'll just ask him.
He's Belgian, so he speaks Flemish. I think he speaks
French.
Dutch. I don't think he speaks French. He's in like Flemish.
Yeah, but you have to learn French too. It's mandatory.
Well, we can ask him. Oh.
Yakate?
Oh, he wants the Google
Nice.
Meets. Let me give him the Google Meets.
Narty? Yeah, that's cool. Yakate. Mata. Clinton Mata. Yakate.
I also gave it to Patrick in a big chat. So you might be getting a lot of people coming into that. Probably not.
Shit.
Sorry. Steve is like, I'm revoking your privileges very soon. I just said I was doing a Tyler Morton watch, and then they're like,
we knew that, Dan. We know that, Dan. 2 years he made. I think it was 2 years, and he gave us like.
I just don't want nobody to be asking me, oh, Newcastle. We're fucking terrible, and there's like nothing else to it. And I've explained why, and it's just like there's nothing new that I can say to add to the conversation, so there's no point in the I've reached my limit. I've reached boiling point and everything. So go fuck them. Oh shit, Nantes.
Oh, I thought it was a goal.
Bienvenue. Bienvenue au stream.
Hello.
What kind of level of French you're going to be hearing?
Yeah, je ne parle pas français.
Aha, see, I told you. Il ne parle pas français. He's Flemish.
They have to learn Flemish and French.
Rijssel is Vlaams, by the way. Just saying.
What was that?
What?
Rijssel is Vlaams. Lille is Flemish. Just saying.
Oh, yes, Lille.
Oh.
Yeah, because Lille is near Bruges.
Yeah.
About
Lille
what?
is actually
30 miles?
closer to me.
It's like 30 kilometers away from Lille and
Yeah,
Bruges.
I think it's about 40 actually, but Lille is actually closer to me right now than Bruges. It's like
Oh,
right
because you
on the
just
border.
moved, right? Alfie,
I
Alfie, we're doxing you big time.
I need to change my name. How can I do that?
I think if you click on the three.
There we go.
Oh, you found it. Yeah, edit name and heading. Alf City. Yeah, Alfie's going through a rebrand right now. Oh, that
Nice.
fucking, get out of here, cat. Oh, this fucking neighbor's cat always comes in.
Nikate. So, Alf, have you watched much Lyon this season or not?
No, not really. The only reason I watched them was Cherky, basically. That's the only reason I watched Ligue. It was Cherky and Akliush.
Oh, okay, fair.
Akliush, yeah. Well, now the good news is you can just watch City and then you can watch Cherky that way. I'm on Tyler Morton watch right now because everybody's crying out for an English midfielder. I think Tyler Morton's having a pretty good season, so I'm doing a scout. Tyler Morton watch.
Sexy ginger cat daddy.
And Ginger Cat Daddy. Yeah, he's striker today. He did post some cat pictures recently.
Dead
Meow,
ass,
meow.
he does.
You need to, you can't just say ginger fucking sexy cat daddy to someone that is not initiated. This poor
Jorge
gentleman,
is.
Alfie,
Jorge don't give
the
a
look
fuck.
on his the look on his fucking face when you're talking about, oh, he's posting cat. Explain. You didn't even say the guy's name.
Oh, not
Oh,
in here, not
boy.
in.
Ablin?
Elvie, you went through the same stuff that I did. Don't worry.
Yeah, these people are not normal, and
No, we're not. That's
Ooh, good shot.
One. That would have been offside. It looked like he looked way offside on that one. But it didn't matter because he skied it.
Anyways, there's a Lyon player named Pavel Solch. He's Czech. He has fucking ginger hair. And he posts Instagram cats, and Kels loves it, and Jorge loves it. He loves him some more. So there you go. This is a brief rundown.
Yeah. A better than Romero, at least.
Yeah. Nice corner defending. Jesus Christ.
Hey, how was Newcastle today?
Oh,
that's a great clip, I think.
The one
you can
thing
go
that
back to
Steve
watch
and I
our
were
watch
talking
along.
about,
Wait, is that?
Steve is how out? I think at this point.
I've been how out for like 2 years, 3 years now. I'm fucking
He's
bored.
really not. He's not feeling it today.
No, it's just.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Like-
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that was a penalty from Igor. The one Igor Thiago scored. I don't think that was a penalty.
Yeah, but they should have a penalty. They should have a penalty in like the first 2 minutes, so kind of cancel each other out.
Yeah, I agree. But like, I thought that was really soft.
Yeah, well, we're really soft. My team's really soft mentally, so that's what we fucking get.
Hey, so is ours.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but they actually have like physical players, so they shouldn't be soft. We still don't
I'm
have
talking
mentality.
I'm talking mentality. Crumble after every
we've
goal.
got that. We've got that
Is
too.
that-
At least you have some physical strength. We have no mental strength or physical strength.
At least we've got some good players, though.
Yeah, and you have a fucking amazing
We
manager.
have,
now,
yeah,
so.
we have some good players. We have a lot of declining
What?
players who don't. Who,
You know what?
Oh, Narty. that's
oh,
nice.
nice! Come on!
Oh, great touch.
Oh, he
Herrera.
lost the ball.
Herrera.
He's got his pocket picked.
Senzon. Kelvin Amian. Amian goes long. Looking for Mustafa Mohamed.
Ok, il est numéro 23. Je regarde numéro 23. You will be subjected to hearing some bad French.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
to warn
no
you
worries
out.
about that. My French is also shit.
Ooh, that was nice.
I keep expecting there to be like a redhead on Nantes, and it'd be Josh Sargent.
Nah.
No, well, the team is
I'm
better than
watching
that.
French Norwich City.
Oh.
Isn't Sargent at an MLS now? I thought he got sold.
Yeah, he just went to fucking Toronto FC, and I don't like
Wow,
them.
what a
so
waste.
I hope he flops. Yeah.
I think he will.
I did not realize
He
Mustafa
never
Mohamed
did
was
much
there.
outside of Norwich City.
What's up,
Is that
Keeks? Yeah, Mustafa Mohamed. He's been at Nantes for, I want to say 3 years now. They also have Youssef El Arabi. They have El Arabi on the bench.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nantes has some
I
pretty
thought he
random
net checked.
players.
I always notice
Did he?
the Egyptian
Oh, he did.
players. I just don't remember where they actually play all the time.
Yeah. Who's the other random player on Nantes that you'd recognize? Oh, French brother used to play for Arsenal. Coquelin. Coquelin is on Nantes' bench.
Oh, he's still playing football? That's crazy. I swear
Yeah.
he was like 31 or 32 at
No,
Villarreal.
he
So I
is-
was like, oh, well, he's probably going to go
He's, nah,
He's
man.
for a little retirement league.
Isn't Silla at Nantes right now?
Abdallah?
Silla. Abakar Silla.
Yeah, Abakasila. Yes.
Yeah, he's from Bruges as well.
Oh,
Yep. Strasbourg flop. Complete
Speaking
flop.
of Bruges,
Yeah, thanks.
what can you tell me
Thanks for
about
finding
Bruges
all
before we
those.
play them?
What can I tell you about Bruges? Well, this team is like, it's such a fucking coin toss.
uh-oh.
One-
Sounds
one
familiar.
game-
I bet.
One game, it's 5-0 win. The next game, it's a 5-0 loss. Like, bro, I don't know what this team is. The thing is, yeah, our striker, Romeo Vermont, has scored every full 90 is completed. And he keeps
And I
being
still don't
benched.
rate the guy.
And he keeps being subbed off.
Yeah, he keeps being subbed off. He keeps not starting either. He's on the bench for a guy who's nowhere near as good. And I mean, I don't get it. I personally think Romeo Vermont is the most talented player in our starting or in our entire squad. Like, we've got better players because they're older, more experienced, but pure
That's
talent.
awesome. That's
I think
offside.
Nantes got the most.
Hendrick?
It wasn't. It could have never been off.
Hendrick? Good challenge.
Ooh, Endrick.
Very good challenge.
That wasn't off because the other side.
Oh, we just got it.
What I will say,
he
though,
looked very
is,
weak on that. He just got thrown down.
I think Atletico plays in a way that helps
No,
Bruges.
guess who's back,
Because
Steve?
Bruges cannot handle being pressed. And Atletico doesn't really press that much. So
Ooh,
I think playing against Atletico is probably
maybe
the best
not
way
this
to get.
season though. You might actually get a little bit of rougher depending on if Cardoso is back in time. You might
if you lay off too much, we've got players who can score. We've got Stankovic, Van Aken, and by the way, Stankovic is
Solis.
so fucking good.
Police as well.
And Solis he pisses me off, man, because he's so good, but he thinks he's got this shit attitude.
Ooh,
He's a
crossing
good
the
player,
box.
but terrible attitude.
Yeah.
We're playing pinball. Yeah, they're.
So
Hey, go.
we've got players who can score if you lay off too much.
No, get out of there. Stop.
Fair enough.
Oh, butthead.
So can you break down a low block, or is it a transition?
The ginger sexy cat's
It depends. Really, it depends. But this team is
too
by
short
far
on these
winning.
headers. Come on. You gonna come
okay,
join?
okay.
All right, now we got some
So
good luck.
you're a Bruges fan, yeah?
Katniss
Yeah,
is
I'm a
joining.
Bruges and a Man City fan.
Are you a season ticket holder for Bruges?
We'll talk. Alfie.
No,
We'll
I've
talk.
I've went to Bruges games, but I've never been a season ticket holder.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
Oh, that's a terrible
I
pass.
think it would
That's
probably
a
be
bad-
easier
yeah,
to
these
get a
passes
season
are kinda
ticket
going.
at Man City than at Bruges.
Mm.
Because the season tickets are really cheap. I
You
mean,
could probably
in
get
general,
I bet you a season ticket for
Talk.
Bruges is like the cost of like going to like one or two.
The
city
technical levels I'm seeing here in terms of just the passing between Nantes and Lyon, and then just watching that Newcastle Brentford game. It's just like, what is this?
in general with Bruges, and this is the thing here, Premier League
Yeah.
teams don't get it. When Premier League teams win a trophy, they'll double their ticket prices. Bruges
Yes.
Bruges has given a full sale on their tickets. Like every ticket is a 20% sale now, because we got to the knockouts in the Champions League. We did that last season too. We did that when we got to the semi-final in the Conference League, and we did that the season before it when we got to the round of
passing.
16.
Ooh, this is very nice.
That's really
So-
nice.
Wow.
Whenever we get
Oh.
like to the
Hendrick.
knockouts in
Whoa,
Europe,
Hendrick! Oh,
Anthony Lopes. Good goalkeeper.
whenever
think
we
that's-
get to knockouts in Europe, we give
Mhm.
sales on our tickets, and then you look at the Premier League teams, and it's like, bro, what are
I
you doing?
feel like besides
oh yeah,
besides
yeah,
Germany,
look at the
I don't
Galatasaray
see.
game.
I don't see. Besides Germany, I don't see a lot of teams in Europe really taking advantage of and trying to help the community. Is like every year you look at Spanish teams, right, and the price for the what do you call it, to be a member going up. The price for your season ticket going up.
Morera? Oh, save.
If he just took the
Whoa,
shot
what
first
a
time,
save.
he'd be so much better off. I don't know why
Yeah.
he did that.
Okay, Leon are getting better here though. They're actually going into the box now.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that is a foul.
No?
Free kick.
No foul.
It's gotta be a
It's
free
home.
kick. Come on.
No, it wasn't.
Ah.
It just looked like it.
You know what the difference is, Keeks, is I think all the clubs in like La Liga and the Bundesliga are like they're like fan owned or partially fan owned.
A lot of
No?
them, but not all of them.
Not all of
A
them.
lot of
Okay.
a lot of Bundesliga teams are. When you come to La Liga, a lot of the La Liga teams are not currently fan owned because
Oh, they're
of
not.
a lot of different things. So, for instance, Atletico used to be fan owned.
Mhm.
It isn't because of some swindling. Barcelona is fan owned. Real Sociedad is. Real Madrid is.
Yeah, Real Madrid.
But
does. I think
I don't think-
Dortmund. No, Dortmund's on the stock
Oh,
market.
it's wide open. Tensman!
Oh, he just hit it over.
Oh.
Not over, but
So, I mean, sure that helps, but I just think it's a matter of culture, because
I
nobody's
mean-
telling Bruges to not well, like look at how good we are. We want to get a bit more money so we can get better players. We can win. They could easily do that, but instead they're trying to reward their community and be like, "I'm so happy that we got this.
Bruges.
Don't you want to see?"
That was another save.
Bruges is not fan owned by the way. Bruges is owned by Bob Model.
Well, then even better. You know what I mean? But that's nice. That is just another, yeah.
Our owner grew up in Bruges and grew up as a Bruges fan. So, like, our owner is literally a fan.
Oh, that's another corner. It's got to be.
It's not a corner. He just skied it.
Let's see.
Straight out.
Oh, that's gonna be a corner.
Oh, I think it's off his shoulder.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah, shoulder.
I guess not.
Are you sure? I feel like it. Oh no, it spins. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, probably offside anyway, though.
No, the other side was keeping me on.
Okay.
Yeah. Good chest control.
Well, apparently you can buy tickets for like Leverkusen for like €12, and I'm like,
yeah.
Oh wow.
Would be fantastic. Imagine if I got to go to one of these games and I didn't have to spend like a life saving to watch a game in Europe. Would be great.
Well, what I think is stupid is I don't know why you have to buy a membership to buy tickets in a lot of the Premier League clubs. Like you have to pay $35 or 35 quid for the privilege of being able to buy tickets, and I'm like, why? What is this, Costco?
Greed.
What is this, Costco? Money. This ain't fucking Costco, mate.
Yeah, it is because people buy it.
I've never.
I mean, the best way to understand it, the Man City sold out the Etihad every single game after the treble. The 23-24, every game Etihad was sold out. Mm-hmm. Man City made less money on ticket sales than what we do now because the prices are up. Even though we got way less people in the stadium, we make more money. Yeah. So as far as the club is concerned, they're winning.
Mm.
And then they say that they're being pressured by PSR to up their revenues.
And like, nobody's pressing
it. A fucking a sponsorship, like hello.
We've got
more money
$100.
Ooh.
Oh, what a save! I don't think
the goalkeeper touched that.
I know. Oh hi. Oh, you getting up? Where are you going? Hi. You gonna go?
Shot, Marty.
You gonna say bye bye? Say bye bye. She's like not amused.
This is
a grumpy kitty. She keeps waking me up in like 5 a.m. and making me grumpy. She'll wake me up, then she won't sit with me, and then she'll just leave. And I hear, as I'm trying to fall asleep, I'll hear her like crunching.
Worst manager of all time. I hate him. I'm glad that he's doing well for Jorge and Lyon, but not a fan. Not a fan at all.
Yeah, I think this problem, Alfie, I think the Etihad, I think it's going to be just constant downhill. I think there's going to be so many empty seats the rest of the season.
I mean, all the clubs in Premier League have this. Man United, there's not a lot of Man United fans in stands because they're all outpriced by tourists. The difference is Man City doesn't have as big of a tourist fan base yet. But at some point, Man City will have that because if you keep winning, you keep going.
Well, as they say, the tourists ain't coming for a Tuesday night game in the rain in January.
Yeah,
they'll come in like May or September when the weather's nice, but they ain't gonna show up. And also, like during the middle of the week, like tourists have to work. They come up for the weekends, you know.
Yeah, I know, but the club doesn't care because it makes more money by filling out the stadium with tourists than filling it out with genuine fans.
Well, I think what's happening in that semifinal was I don't think they were making any money on that because it was season ticket holders who already paid like a low fee, you know, because season ticket they're only like 15, 20, 30 quid a ticket or something. Those just sat empty because they don't let you transfer your ticket anymore. So you can't just give it to your mate to be like, here, you go fill my seat. The only way they could do it is they sell it back to the club, get their money back. The club puts it on an exchange, jacks up the price, and then no one buys it.
That's kind of
it's empty
terrible.
when it could have been full if they had just let the
That'd
owner
be
of
so
the
nice.
ticket already paid his money. If they just let him,
imagine
do what he wants with his ticket.
I want to go out with my family on the weekend, but I want to help out. My friend wants to watch a City game, so I just give him a ticket because I'm a ticket holder. That'd be nice, no?
Yeah.
That's
Moreira,
what we do in
go!
America.
Go!
Oh, Boutillion! It's the
Oh,
same as sexy ginger
heavy
cat.
deflection though.
Easy.
Ginger
Boutillion,
Ginger
Boutillion.
Cat Daddy.
Ginger
Oh,
cat
yeah.
daddy has scored. Sexy ginger cat daddy.
By the way,
Okay.
Man City has 40,000 season ticket holders on our 62,500 capacity stadium. And the season tickets are going down and stadium capacity is going up. So, yeah, that's not exactly great.
Well, they're not renewing. They're a lot of people are giving them up, and when they give them up, they don't become available. They just go away.
Yeah, I know. So the tickets are becoming less available.
Ooh, that should be onside.
Yeah, he's onside. Great deflection.
He's onside. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
The thing is, yeah,
Very
Man
nice
City.
I think ginger cat daddy deflected it in.
Yeah. Nice
Is that going to
finish.
be an assist for Moreira? Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. Okay. Oh, they're still checking it.
Man City's season tickets are 64% of stadium capacity.
Yes.
And
goal
capacity
stands.
is going up, and season tickets are going down. So that's going to
Empty
shrink
seats
massively.
are going up, is what's happening.
Yeah. For comparison, Club Brugge, 3/4 of the stadium capacity is season tickets. 75% season ticket holders.
Wow.
Sanson.
And
Mustafa
I'm guessing
Mohammed.
season tickets only cost like what, a couple €100?
Mohammed. Good cross. Ablin.
Yeah, I think it's 200 or 300 euros.
Wow.
Matisse Ablin.
And does that include cup games, or do you have to do separate?
Yeah, it includes cup games.
Oh, Narte.
Jeez.
Narte. Nice.
The only
City
game.
season tickets
Nice.
don't. You have to buy a cup
Nice.
scheme. All right,
Also
come
Moreira.
on.
Moreira. Still. Moreira.
The more you see it, the more likely.
Ender. Oh, over the too much on it. To the moon.
Jorge.
The only
this is
game
the problem.
it
No.
does not include is the Super Cup.
Mm.
That's the only game it doesn't include.
How do you feel about Moreira? Jorge?
Alfonso
He's
Moreira.
meh.
That was a save. I thought he just
Yes.
skied it.
I guess I got it.
Leon is
I like
back.
him. For the price that we got him for, yeah,
Leon is back.
it's pretty.
How much did you get them for?
Short corner.
Jorge's Wi-Fi is home.
Ah,
$5
Jorge's Wi-Fi is
million or
always.
something like that. Very ridiculous cheap. Very cheap.
I'll look it up.
It's just my Wi-Fi has been. I already told Steve my Wi-Fi has been shit today.
yeah.
Earlier
2.4
today,
million
it
US
sounded like I'm gonna be a
dollars.
little late. This shit's coming up.
What is that
How
in
much?
like real currency,
Wait,
like in
2.4
euros?
million? I can convert that to euros. Wait, 2.4.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Endrick. Oh, it's blocked. Yo, Nantes. This is why Nantes is so dog shit, by the way. They play every single first half like dog shit. Like woeful. And then second half, it's like Spurs. It's like watching Spurs. Every single game, they start the first half terrible, and then second half they start to like actually try.
Okay,
Problem is-
2.4 million US dollars is 2 million euros, according to my currency exchange app.
There you go. That's how much Moreira cost.
Mm.
2 million euros? That's not bad.
Not at all.
It's so funny. I use US for like almost every other form of money, like across everything. And then football is just like, don't talk to me in US dollars. Like, I hate it.
Mohammed? Is that Le Penant? Nice. Matisse
To be
Ablin?
fair, if the dollar keeps getting inflated like it does right now, it's not going to be the global currency for much longer.
No, that's fine.
That's why I'm like I'm gonna start trying to offload some dollars into some other. I found out there's an app you can do that with, and the fees are pretty low.
Just get pounds, because the one thing the UK does really well, it's keeping the pound stable.
I mean, the Brexit literally
It's
destroyed
really high
it.
right now, though. I don't want to.
Not really.
It's like a
The pound-
30% difference. I'm not gonna bother.
The thing with the pound is it usually gets fucked whenever something big happens, like COVID happens, Brexit happens, but it stabilizes again because they limit how many coins they print based on inflation, and they also have a very good tax system because what they do is they'll take money from taxes out of circulation completely. They won't immediately put it in budget. That means money is going out of circulation. Inflation goes down.
Wow, we ought to try that in America. Instead, we're printing money all the time.
Isn't that like?
Oh, Nantes, that's great.
Isn't that
Oh,
superficial?
beautiful! That was fantastic.
Nantes is having such a good game.
I mean,
Oh,
Tasman,
this couldn't get
Tanner Tasman. Oh,
Yeah,
To Edric.
their defense is getting back really quickly.
all currency is superficial when you really think about it. Because what
Don't
is
do that
value?
to me.
Crypto went
I understand
down.
the fiat currency.
I
And
hope nobody bought Bitcoin recently because you're down like 40%.
No, because I'm an accountant. This is what I do, isn't it?
This is your thing. My bad.
Yeah. So
he
the
thought
thing
he
is
could
with
control.
currency, the way that paper currency started, because you need to think about it as in paper currency.
So
Because
fiat, okay.
you've got like digital money now, but that's really a representation of paper money. The
Yeah.
way it started is you'd get a banknote with a value on it. For example, you have 500 wheats in a bank. You could write a check for 20 wheat and give it to someone in return for a piece of metal.
Okay, baby.
Because in the medieval era, it's easier to just write a check to someone, give it to someone,
he's gonna feign a
and they can
penalty
go
on
collect
that.
it in the bank, than to always go get that physically, bring it over with a card, and then take your thing back with a card. So that's how paper money started. Paper money is a representation of what you have in the bank. What
So it's
started
like
happening
a
is
sort of
paper
understanding
money.
of our assets, right?
Yeah, what started happening is people stopped trading assets. They started trading the
The paper.
Mm-hmm.
and that's how paper money has value. Paper money has value.
That's the
The
fiat currency.
assets you can buy with it.
Yeah.
Paper money
I buy Jorge.
has no value
Oh,
And then Jorge's gone. His team's gonna score.
when you can't buy assets with it.
Corner.
Right.
Well, it used to be backed by the golds. It used to be backed by gold in America, and then we stopped doing that. And then I think it's down 100% since then, or something, or more than that.
No. Yours is backed by the petrodollar. What's going on with your camera?
Yeah, it's the petrodollar. That's the problem.
Nothing's wrong with
Problem because that's the only thing keeping the dollar propped up is that the oil trading in dollars.
Can you say hi?
Oh.
Let's go get your train over there, all right? All right.
Oh, handball.
You want to go see them again?
Kaba. Sometimes.
Handball. Where?
Mate, good
I
hatter.
did not see one.
Is this what you want? Anybody? You want this?
Wait. I understand that in the sense of like the fiat currency and how the simplicity.
That's a good
Oh,
point.
not.
Oh
so
my
bad
God.
on the attack.
The complication I find is okay. Well, the stabilization of, for instance, the U.S. currency is based off of the petrodollar and the general stability of the petrodollar. When Saudi Arabia decided to lose their mind and decided to just flood the market, how come it also doesn't immediately inflate as a result?
Because it depends on market shares. That's one thing. Because the USA has X amount of market share. If you're talking about the US dollar, it's inflated compared to the United States market share. If the market grows, but the USA market doesn't grow, then regardless of what it's based on within that market, it's not going to inflate.
I think he twisted out of the way of that. Wow.
You're also going to have the thing where if you have a market being flooded, and you have a currency based on that thing, let's say gold. Let's say a bunch of gold enters the market. The value of gold is going to go down. But if you don't print more money, the value of your money doesn't go down. When you base a currency on something, it means you print money to match the value. And if the market gets flooded, but you don't print more money, then the money stays the same. Because you're no longer basing it of whatever you were basing it before.
Okay. I get it. It's just a matter of like, I guess they're trying to manage supply and demand, which is why that whole Japanese yen situation changed recently.
Yeah,
LG are trash like Vasco. Yeah, no, I'm joking. LG is good. LG is good.
How safe do you think the euro is, Alfie?
It's terrible because when it comes to inflation, you've got 3 ways to battle inflation. You can print more money if you're in deflation, because deflation is also bad, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
You can print money if you're in deflation. You can burn money or take it out of circulation if you're in inflation. Or you can tax money. And by taxing money, that's one of the best ways to battle inflation.
Ooh.
The problem is...
Oh, that's a nice through ball.
When you have multiple countries with different tax codes, different tax laws, different tax rates on dividends and stuff like that, suddenly, how are you going to manage this currency? Because this country is taxing dividends at 0%, Monaco, and then this country, Belgium, it's a 6% tax, or it's a 12% tax, depending on what it is, or you have unrealized gains tax, which doesn't exist in Switzerland. So all these Switzerland doesn't use zero, but just an example. All these different countries have different tax laws, but they use the same currency.
Unrealized gain tax, that is brutal. They're trying to do that in California, and all the rich people are just leaving.
What is unrealized gain?
It's basically if your value in the stock market grows, but you haven't taken that out yet. You have gained money, but it's unrealized because you've not liquidated that stock yet. That's an unrealized gain.
You haven't seen the gain, yeah.
You haven't cashed out, basically.
Yeah.
That is very lame. Hold on, what's that?
Yeah, that would just be. I would hate that because I have a lot of unrealized gains in the stock market, and I'm like, I'm gonna pay taxes on that. Not until I sell. I'll pay taxes when I sell, but I'm trying to grow it. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it in there for 30 years to grow it.
That's kind of lame. You're getting taxed on doing
it.
the right thing.
If you don't have the money, you have to sell the asset anyway to pay the taxes. I've had to do that before. I've had to sell stock to pay taxes.
Speaking of lame, that challenge that Kelvin Amian just did on Alfonso Morera was
real.
Yeah, the thing is with unrealized gains, because what is stock? Stock is an asset. Stock represents an asset of something. An asset
is not liquid, and it changes.
It's either a company or it's called liquid because it changes. Because
right now the stock market had a rough 2 days in America.
So if you have assets in a company, you can just hoard that and you can grow your market share at cost. This is something companies do. So, for example, this is why profit is a very redundant way to look at companies. Because often companies will go into debt to get a bigger market share so that they can turn that market share into a monopoly. For example, X market has a GDP of 12 billion. You go into debt to secure 40% of that market. You're in debt, you're not making money. But now you've got 40% of this market.
Abner.
Now you raise your prices and you've still got that market share. And now you're making a lot of profit and you've established a monopoly. unrealized
So,
gains.
so that was like what Amazon did before they eventually started making
that's
profits.
what Amazon did.
Love
That's what McDonald's did.
that was nice.
Maitland Niles. Damn.
Some
Maitland
of these
Niles
passes
is
are
sauce.
just his passing. His touches are just.
Vinicius.
Oh,
Vinicius.
too much on it. Too much on
He kept it in.
He kept it in, but there was no one to recover.
So unrealized gains tax, I think on paper it's a great thing because you combat this monopolization. The problem is they're
really only affecting people like Kells, for instance, who's trying to be smart.
Yeah,
and then
you're not affecting the billionaires because what they'll do is still put their account in Monaco, and now you pay 0% tax.
Or Cayman Isles or something like that.
Yeah, some random.
That's a lot of Americans park money there.
Or New Hampshire.
I would know because it's in the Caribbean.
No-tax state right now. Yeah, Nevada's a no-tax state, but you still have to pay federal tax because we have every state has taxes, and then you still have to pay federal taxes no matter where you live. Although somehow you can get away with it if you live in Puerto Rico, but I don't know how that works.
Because Puerto Rico is technically.
Well, I know, but you still no. Like, there's no way to avoid federal taxes. Even if I move to another country, I still have to file U.S. taxes.
They
tax you on income you earn abroad. We're like the only country in the world that does that.
You can actually get an exception on taxes if you can prove that none of your money is made through United States government involvement. There's an exception on that. They just don't tell you. You can file that exception. You have to file it every year. Every year you have to file for it. I don't know what it's called. But every year you have to file it, and they'll accept it if you filed correctly. And then you don't have to pay federal taxes if you're not in the USA.
Well, there's an exception too.
I got a Belgian
if you make like $120,000,
fantastic.
you don't pay taxes.
I got the best.
I don't know how that works yet, but I'm hoping to find out soon because I'm hoping to move out of America.
Wait, where are you gonna move to?
I'm looking at Portugal. This little one can't come with me though, so we're here till she's while she's here. As morbid as that sounds.
Kels, where are you moving to?
I'm looking at Portugal. They have a passive income visa that I qualify for. It's really low. It's only like if you have passive income, which is rental income, stock market stuff, or a pension, which I don't have a pension. I'm too young for that, but I have real estate stocks.
Did you start a pension early into it?
Well, I have retirement accounts, but I can't access them until I'm 65.
No, I get that.
I guess you technically can, or you can borrow money for a medical expense or to buy real estate, but you can only borrow principal. You can't buy any gains, and you have to pay it back too, or else there's mega fees.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm trying to build that up. I'm trying to build the retirement accounts up. I'm trying to build the brokerage accounts up. I have the real. I have.
This is great for me, but I don't know if it's great for the other. It's like what? I thought we were watching football.
Everybody's we're having a TED Talk here on finances. So if you guys want to learn about opening a 401k and all this stuff, or Roth IRA. What currency is.
That is something I find very strange. The fact that certain states require you to have a 401k and then other states have an innate pension for you set up. Isn't that kind of weird?
No, it's not like that.
The fact that you have to you have to set this up. It's it.
Basically, pensions only exist for government jobs now. They don't exist in the private sector at all. And most people are employed by the private sector.
Bruh.
So you're basically on your own. So if you didn't start a 401k or a Roth IRA, I always recommend everybody start a Roth IRA.
Okay.
That is not financial advice.
I have to babysit you right here while my mom shovels the snow outside.
Wow.
What?
How many years is it?
By the way, you know what's the difference between having a savings account like a Roth or 401k and having that taxed by the government and redistributed by the government? You know what the big difference is there?
What?
You want the ball?
Oh, come on!
Morera.
Are you washing yourself? Okay, good. I thought you were.
Hendrik. Good header,
My
Kotza.
cat is taking it. My cat is
Tasman?
decided to sit on my lap and take
Oh,
a bath.
Moreira.
Take
Oh.
a bath.
Corner.
This is a nice team.
Difference
I wish he
is
did it
when
more
the
often.
government
We
when the
promise in
government
the second half
taxes
we'll talk
it,
about football.
Was a good turn. That was a good
Yeah.
turn.
No, buddy. That's my
when
charger.
the government
That's my
taxes
charger.
it.
Oh, is he
and-
trying to put it in his mouth?
I need that.
When the
That's
government
my
taxes
hat.
it.
Can I wear my hat? Hold on.
I do have to switch
Come over here,
rooms in the
come
second
over
half.
here, come
I
over
have
here,
to, I have to start working.
No, I'm getting on the screen. All right, ready?
Oh.
No, too close. You gotta come over here. They want to see you, not your. Okay, come on. Over here.
It's like me talking to my cat.
Cabela. Oh, that was nice.
Over here. No, back. over
Jorge,
here.
we need your Olympic updates.
Wow.
It's the team event for figure skating, if I'm not mistaken, on NBC. So
Oh, is it? Oh, I might
Yeah.
turn that on after this. Actually, I
I
have two phones. I could just turn it on right now.
ready. Come on,
At
come on,
100%.
come on.
It is.
Also,
All right,
he has
turn it on.
badass slippers right now. Come on, come here, real
I
quick.
do love the team event is like a new one. I really like that. Although Russia seems
Little
to
monster slippers.
Over
Look at that. Look at those. Look at those slippers.
One
There
person.
we go. Figure
One
skating.
person
We
can
actually,
I bleed.
well,
Look at
actually,
those slippers.
oh, those are adorable. They
I
look
know,
like little.
right?
They look like the things you wash your car with. Is that Travis
All right, let's
Kelce
put you with the hat on really quick.
in this
Hold
ad?
on, just 2 seconds. buddy.
My country has nothing to do with the Winter Olympics for very obvious reasons. But West Indies did beat Scotland today in the cricket the T20 cricket World Cup. So
This
Doing
is
things, we're doing
snowboarding. This
things.
is not figure skating.
Real quick. Come on. For like 2
This is
seconds.
not figure skating. This thing lied to me. I need to figure this out. Oh, figure skating and more. Okay,
Right.
fine.
1 second.
Oh, I turn it on, then it goes straight to commercial. I forgot what commercials are because I pay for ad-free stuff because I don't want to watch ads.
must be nice.
YouTube Premium, by the way, underrated subscription.
Oh, I've had that for years. I've heard it's so bad if you don't. Like an hour-long video could have like 5 or 6 ad breaks. I'm like, ugh.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like everybody talks about YouTube Premium and stuff on Twitter and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't get ads. Like I just like at all. Like nothing comes
Right.
up on Trinidad.
Great.
I would just keep riding that gravy train as long as you can.
It will happen forever.
I feel I'm jealous. Oh, jealous.
You're lucky right now that Europe has blocked the banning of ad browsers or the ad blockers. Sorry, because they wanted to ban ad blockers, but Europe said you can't do that.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
nonsense.
ad blocker.
That's
Actually, on certain things, they just won't. If they're like, turn your ad blocker off, or we're not going to show you.
Yeah,
Ilya
but-
Molinin. Yeah, this is the guy who's the USA guy who's like favored for the gold. Ilya something.
What if I beat you up? That's what you should say. You should go to the CEO of any of those companies and just be like, what if I beat you up? Like right now. What do you feel about it?
They would call the cops immediately.
Okay.
To be completely fair,
Period of time between the cops and me beating you up. Think about this for a second.
I don't say it's not going to work.
to be completely fair, I do think that ad blockers aren't really a good thing, but also the ad policy of certain companies is ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, you don't really have a right to someone's services. If the service comes with the prerequisite that you have a subscription or that you watch these advertisements, you don't really have a right to say, nah, I don't want to do that. At the same time, if you're going to monopolize the market and then you're going to make obscene advertisements, yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
Bring back the old days, man. When we were growing up, there was barely any ads. Back in the good old times.
You used to have like one advertisement that you could skip in 5 seconds. And you'd
Remember
have
when
it like
YouTube
3
had,
times
like-
a video.
YouTube used to have like an ad like right at the bottom. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the max ad that you would get. Now you get like we call it. If last time I went to America,
Ridiculous.
it was just a YouTube video, 30 seconds in, unskippable 10-second ad, followed by another unskippable ad, then a 30-second ad. I can skip it in 10 seconds. It was like, bro.
That's why
Easy.
I think it's like $13 or $14 a month. That's the best $14 I spend every month is to have ad-free YouTube.
I think you shouldn't have to pay for a system that makes no sense. Like I should just be able to opt out.
They don't charge because they're not charging you a fee to use YouTube. The price, because they have to like make money because they have operating expenses and stuff. So they make that money on ads, and then they're a for-profit company, so they just jack it up to the extreme. It's not like they just do ads just to cover their costs. They do it to make a massive profit.
The thing is,
I own some Google stock, so I ain't that upset.
The thing is, though, YouTube actually loses Google money. YouTube loses Google money every year.
Yeah, they don't actually make profit, and technically speaking, it's kind of impossible to make profit with YouTube and how the system looks.
Yeah, but Google loves YouTube because a lot of tax benefits that they get, special tax benefits from the government because they do YouTube. Because YouTube is very important.
When they lose money, they write it off as a loss, and then they pay less taxes that way. It's really
no. They have a special tax benefit from the American government for YouTube because the American government values YouTube very highly. Because imagine YouTube just shuts down. Video streaming is dead if YouTube shuts down.
It is.
So YouTube is very important.
I will be right back.
Especially for America, because America uses video streaming a lot. You know, official court cases are streamed on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Official American court cases are streamed on YouTube.
Everything's on YouTube.
There's a few court cases I'd like to see very recently, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen.
If they're behind closed doors, then it won't happen.
You understand what I'm saying, Steve? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want to say nothing crazy on your YouTube channel as you just came back, but you get what I mean. It's quite a few people I'd like to see in a court case and be tried.
Particularly Clement Longley.
No, not football, sir. But you know, I would like to see.
You wouldn't be mad though if that happened.
I don't mind players like we call it. I don't like them playing for my team. I just hope nothing. I don't want anything off the pitch happen to you. Just get out of my club. That's all I feel. I don't want your injuries. I don't want nothing. Just leave.
God, you're on the scouting list.
Yeah. Nico Gonzalez, it's looking like his days are numbered, and I'm so happy.
Rubbish.
So happy. I'm gonna tune into Juventus next season, man. Gonna be so happy to just
the only reason to watch Juventus is Yildiz. That's it.
No, but I want to see Nico Gonzalez in Juventus. That's what I want to see.
I already did. It's not fun. Actually, no, it is fun because I hate them. But
exactly.
If you try to enjoy football, then it's not.
No, but that's not why I'm here.
Yeah, you're a hater. I get it.
Yes.
I am too.
Oh, someone just ate it on the snowboarding.
That's
Big air, it's called, I think. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, he's doing like
I'd love to do snowboarding, but I feel like you'd get like a triple ACL or something.
There we go. A triple ACL. I have two, but
Snowboard, it looks so dangerous to me.
Oh yeah, this guy just fucking ate it. I hope it wasn't an American. We're looking for any sense of.
If I can get a knee injury from playing football, I'm not gonna do snowboarding. You know what I mean? It's not for me.
I was very disappointed. Oh no, I think that wasn't American. Fuck.
Moreira was very good though.
Yes.
I do still think
no one
didn't make much of a difference in the game.
Narti's probably my man in the match.
Do you think the top three favorites for the thing, Elche? I wish I responded in time, but no, I don't think Elche is a top three favorite.
This guy's last. Okay, what does it mean? He said stance is goofy. I don't know what that means. I need Jorge.
Spurs are not a real football club. Can't believe the Lyonnais got relegated in so tricky. Turkey one of the best.
Spurs are a bunch of hoes. We all know that.
Lyon did not almost get relegated because of their points. It was because money.
Well, technically, if they made Champions League, they would have had to sell Turkey, choose Turkey at all.
I'm really glad that they sold us Turkey because Turkey has probably been our best player this season.
If they didn't fucking crumble,
it's definitely the signing of the season in the Premier League.
But that's part of how it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes your back is against the wall and your team is going to crumble anyway.
Yeah, but that Man United crumble. That was unacceptable. That was just.
I saw Almada for that third goal, and I was like, I swear to God, if that player comes to Atletico, and
you know what's going to be so funny? Man United is going to lose against West Ham. You know.
Oh, for sure.
Are they going to West Ham?
Not a chance.
You know why? Because it'll be the fifth in a row for that guy to shave his head.
Castellanos had trick out of nowhere.
I hope Jared Bowen is on smoke that day, but they
one Bissaka goal, we will be dead.
Yeah.
He has scored.
How's he doing that to his former club?
They're not.
I'm normally really sympathetic with people who are going through tough times, right? But as soon as Man United fans came out of their tough times, they lose their mind every single time. And it's just oh my God, you're annoying. I need you to get a little humble. Please, just take a second.
They don't know humble.
Oh, yeah. But Jared, speaking of Jared Bowen, I feel like he's one of those players who, maybe in 2000s, he would have gone to a really big team by now. I don't know why he's still at West Ham.
Do you know why he's still at West Ham?
Why?
Because he's a West Ham fan. He ain't leave. His contract is over in 7 years.
Okay, so he's never leaving.
Yeah. He
Guaranteed.
will be in the championship next season, getting 50 goals.
So they're getting a guaranteed 20 goals a season from him.
Yeah. Will they do anything with it? No.
Usual stuff.
I think Jared Bowen has proper wasted his career, to be honest. I think he could have been at a proper top team.
He came at the wrong time for West Ham. He got his trophy, and that was going to be it. You should have, flip it. You live your dream with your childhood, or whatever it is. You need to, not that you need to, but if you want to put your name up there, if you want to play for the English national team, go to a bigger team.
He don't care about that.
No, he
don't
doesn't.
care about that.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Some players don't care.
So be it. Nabil Fekir could have been in Liverpool.
Now, if it was me, bro, I'd be chasing the back,
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah. Same.
Gotta wait for that Saudi money to hit.
No, I don't care if it's Anderlecht or Man United. Whoever pays me the most, bro, I'm going.
I will dye my hair whatever color Dennis Rodman's hair is. I will go to North Korea, play for a North Korean team for $100,000 a week. I am there.
Yeah, you're not getting paid shit at North Korea,
I don't know, Steve. If you lose a game, you'll have to go into a labor camp. I don't know about that.
Dennis Rodman didn't have to, so.
North
Korean League?
Yeah, if they paid me the right money, I'm there.
We were originally talking about Jared Bowen. I don't know how we got here specifically, but we were talking about Jared Bowen.
Jared Bowen to North Korea, we will be dead.
Yeah, fam, his contract is over in 4 years. West Ham. Bowen contract, so he ain't going nowhere. Especially because he's homegrown. He ain't going nowhere. But, yeah. In regards to the game, Nantes are just doing their typical thing where they play complete ass in the first half. And then maybe they'll do something in the second half, but probably not. Like I said, they haven't won a home game in Ligue since August. So.
It's been an entire season. That's why.
Yeah. They're not very great.
We're playing with blocks. I'm going to be talking like this. I'm going to be talking from like a hallway away.
Very cool.
Abilene is the only redeeming quality about their team. I'll be
Any South American watch along, Steve?
Not today. No.
Oh, USA came in 4th.
Yeah, we're watching the Argent. Sorry, we're watching the Ecuador League. Get ready for that.
I would put that out 100%. Ecuadorian League is actually going. It's getting better and better. Yeah, Real Sociedad shot.
Fringe.
Now,
Terrible team is winning. Unfortunate.
yeah, and an American manager's balling out with them. Shout out Matarazzo.
I need Elche to do something for me.
I'll be real. They've been getting piped up most of the game. So
This is the best time to get Mendoza, huh?
what's that?
So it really shows the best time to get Mendoza.
I must be hearing things. Did Steve just say he's getting bricked up? What?
You
No,
are hearing
I said
things, but
Real
you did not say that.
Sociedad. I said they were getting piped up. They're
Oh,
getting
hyped. Oh my God.
No,
Sorry.
hyped.
We'll
Like
step
hyped.
back.
You thought-
Like the
Like Real
blocks.
Sociedad are laying pipe on fucking Elche right now.
Okay.
Thoughts on my La Real preseason prediction of 4th? They were never getting 4th. Villarreal was always getting 4th to me,
Yeah,
at minimum.
yeah.
I think Villarreal's like in terms of how much they spent in the market and who they replaced with in their squad. They still don't quite have as many ceiling raisers as they had last season. It's hard to replace Baena. Hard Lux, he is that good. But in terms of Alberto Molero having Pap Gaye still getting another replacement for midfield, getting rid of Solomon and Partey is like, this is smart business. You've made a mistake, you fixed your business, and you're getting better throughout the season. I think that's just testament to where they could be. They were just completely shit in Champions League. I don't know what to say about that. That was just
And flopped
horrific.
hard in the Copa del Rey.
I never expect that until you remember it's Marcelino. And then Marcelino just, I don't know, something about him and Champions and like Europe. Worst person ever.
Worse than Fonseca.
You know what, by the way?
Much worse
said-
than Fonseca. Much worse.
I said Baena is mad overrated because everyone was doing this Baena hype because he was the new fancy toy. I said this guy
He had a lot
is
of
mad
assists last year.
overrated.
Mhm.
He lands at Atletico. What the fuck has he done for Atletico, bro?
Amazing stuff.
He wanted to be.
You need to watch it. You need to
improve
watch
his
him.
game going forward. That's the wrong
Nah,
one.
You know what the real problem was, Alfie?
What?
For whatever reason, our manager decided somewhere in between the season, he was like, you know what? I don't like watching good football. I need to play Nico Gonzalez and Swalot in every single game. And I want to use,
that'd
and
be
you see
good.
Baena, I know you're a really good creative force. I need you as a 1v1 winger. That's what I need from you. And he's not that at all. He's been wasted half of the season. He's
Yeah,
been
but
really good when he
I'm
isn't
gonna
there.
be honest. He's played
Is this
played
hairs
half
or
his
is
games
this dancing?
midfield.
Yeah. It's just
And-
where you play the players and these other things. I agree. Almada should have never went to Atletico, but Almada loves the club and he would never choose another club over Atletico. So it is what it is. Got the
Almada-
opportunity and push it.
I
No,
like
that's
Almada.
fair. That's fair.
I like
I
Almada
just
more
don't
than
think he's as
freaking-
good as people think he is.
I like
You
Almada
like-
more than Keats does. Or fucks with
Yeah.
Almada.
I don't like Almada. I've never liked Almada, right? Like I didn't like him in Velez. Like I hated him some years ago. But like that's that's me. But in terms of if there was a possibility of Almada joining the club, he would have pushed and shoved for it. So good for him, you know?
He'll be a useful player for you guys.
Yeah, probably. It kind of
Yeah,
seems like
so
he's gonna
far.
be. Yamal got man of the match today, even though he was so bad. I don't agree.
I didn't watch the game, so I
I
don't know.
don't agree.
I can't comment.
He could have been better, but I feel like these standards are way too high for Yamal because you'll expect him to
Yeah,
play
'cause
like a
he's
lights
set
out good
them.
game.
That's the issue. He set
Yeah.
them so high.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal, I'm gonna be honest, Lamine Yamal is not even a top 5 player in the world to me.
Oh,
I
What?
think he's such a
Wow.
good player, but
That's
he's such a good player. But if he was 25 instead of, I think he's 18 or 19, people would put him in top 5 in the world conversations.
All right, well,
Sure.
all right, that's fine,
But
that's
that's a fair thing to say. But he is 18, and that's the reason why he's where he is.
Michael Owen was washed by 22, bro.
No, well, that's because of his injuries. My point is, you can't guarantee. You cannot guarantee. What do you call it? You cannot guarantee that he will reach the levels that we think he's going to reach. I'm saying, even if that is the case, I think the level that he shows in terms of creativity, in terms of what do you call it, spontaneity, these things that he has, he's very clearly one of the best.
Here's the thing: what does Jamal do outside of GA?
Oh boy.
What else is he supposed to do outside of GA?
What does Bernardo Silva do?
No, that's completely fair. But if GA is all he does, like he'll hold a play a bit, but it's not like he's great at it.
Jamal is Spanish. Hey, don't lose your mind. Don't lose your mind. Don't lose your mind.
No. That's also not true. Jamal is a brilliant player. But what I'm saying is, Ryan Cherki and Olise are better at the non-GA aspects of football. They press more, they're more involved in holder play, they do midfield shifts. Jamal is good at that stuff, but he's not at the level of a Cherki.
I will not commit to that. Because Olise is the de facto, we'd call it, successor of Griezmann for France, right? And you can see the difference in France's level, because what Griezmann does off the ball, Olise cannot do. What Griezmann does in terms of the
terrific.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so I'm saying Olise, as great as he is. Yeah, well, Jamal is going through Pubalgia. He can't necessarily do the same movements he was doing last season. You feel me?
That's fair. But again, you're talking about injuries ruined Owen.
True. Well, my hope is that him, Mastantuono, Hendrick, what do you call it, Estevao, all of these players that we said are going to be great, they do actually end up being as great as we think they're going to be. You know what I mean?
I think you just need to get lucky sometimes. And
all he needs to do is join my team, and then it will happen.
Oh, boy.
Simeone will touch Mastantuono, and he will immediately become the best player on earth. Trust me.
Simeone will touch Jamal and he'll make him average, bro. That's what Simeone
No. Simeone
he turned Julian Alvarez average. How do you turn Julian Alvarez average?
That is half a season. That is half a season.
Bro, he's not scored since September.
I know.
October.
I know. I'm saying this is half a season, and I 100% agree he's done nonsense this season. But over a 14-year record of having perfect forwards, except João Felix, he managed to get Morata to over 20 goals. He has Torres, completely washed Torres, over 20 goals. Suarez past his prime, over 20 goals. Then you have Falcao, Diego Costa, Griezmann. These are not nothing.
Yeah, but you're missing something important.
Yes.
Simeone is washed.
All right.
Oh.
Nah, Keeks. Nah, Keeks. You've thought that before this season, or have had to ponder if he is, right?
I have said, I'll say the exact same thing I've said every time in my podcast, on my Twitter everything, right? Simeone this season has been using tactics for the wrong team, right? Yeah. And he's been forcing it on the wrong players. Upon getting said good play,
roles and
yes. Yeah. He started off the season with the best football we've ever had.
The team event is on for figure skating.
Al Nassr should go for no.
They're doing ice dancing though.
Oh, good save, Greif.
Not the most exciting. I'll go on mute when USA comes on because I want to hear the music for USA. I know. Oh, Jorge, come back. I was going to ask you about figure skating.
Thanks. There's Al Arabi. There he is.
Okay, these are from Japan.
Oh, I think Keeks froze. Did he? Yeah, he froze. Fucking hell. What are we making of Hendrick so far today?
Al Nassr should go for Simeone.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
After that nonsense.
People, what are we saying about Hendrick? What are we saying about Hendrick today so far?
No, I don't think he's done much. He's been
We call it.
All right.
I said
I think he's been kind of poor when he goes into the box. He keeps losing the ball.
It's because everyone keeps doubling.
I said so. My frustration with Simeone.
That's him.
We'll see if it disappears.
Oh, what is he backheeling that to no one? Backheel to no one. Never mind.
But I'll say this, right? Regardless of how I feel about the attacking aspect of our team,
was so weird.
We have, like we call it. We have been the best defensive level that we've had in like years because we actually have good players and we have a proper structure for it. So I'm much happier in that aspect, and we've been consistent throughout the season in that aspect. Like less Longley, less Lonamont, good football again in that part. And now we get in the attacking alongside of that. So by the end of the season, we'll have a very different conversation on Simeone, in my opinion. But yes, he very much warranted criticism this season, but I don't think he's 100% washed.
Not watching his team. Oh God, that almost went in.
How?
As a goal?
No.
It bounced off the post and away. I wonder if that cleared the line. They got a VAR that.
I don't think you don't VAR for that. This is goal line technology, no?
No, I didn't go in.
In Liga. Is there in Liga? I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to the.
Oh, so they can have it, but the Premier League can't.
Yeah,
the Premier League has it. Yeah, the Premier League was the first to adopt it.
Offside stuff. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's good enough for FIFA, but it's not good. It's good enough for the Champions League, but it's not good enough for the Premier League.
The Premier League got goal line technology after that Lampard goal that was disallowed. They were the first to move to get that because the English people were mad angry about that Lampard goal.
Y'all had it the first out of any of the top leagues. You know who doesn't have it? Spain. Still.
Didn't La Liga get it? Recently?
No.
They still don't have it.
Nope.
I thought they got it this season.
Nope.
No, that league is washed, I can't lie.
Tabas does one thing right and like two things very wrong.
But by the way, I'm not just saying this about La Liga. If you think La Liga is the best league in the world, like of course Barcelona, Real Madrid, very good teams, but La Liga mid-table teams are so shit. Like I can't lie.
Where was he kicking that?
I don't agree. Elche has been fantastic this season.
Here's the thing: La Liga teams look good to watch because their players aren't actually that good. Because sometimes the better you get at something, and you just play. Sorry, come again.
Isn't that a good thing though? Like if your teams don't actually have the quality players, but they're still playing good football, that means that you have something like a quality product.
It's good coaching at least.
Yeah, it's well to coach.
What is the title race in La Liga? Is it just between who wins between Real Madrid and Barcelona?
But
occasionally Atletico will pop in there.
Stop rage baiting, please.
No. The one thing I'll get from Liga.
This is fucking what the fuck?
You hate me. You've been trying to rage bait me the whole time. 10 Hut Atletico. I know who you are. I'll find you.
The one thing I'll give La Liga is they produce the best coaches in the world. La Liga and Serie A, they produce the best coaches. But like, if you're talking actual player quality, I think the Premier League is just so far player quality. Because
I
don't necessarily agree. I think there are, so for instance, I think here's what I will agree with. I think you're generally the so-called Big Six do actually have, by and large, a much better player quality than what is the equivalent of Big Six in La Liga. I do agree on that. In terms of the individuals and these other things. Do I agree that they are better teams in terms of if they were to play each other and these other things? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
It's like I still think ignoring their ridiculously shit Champions League, they are a very good team. Right?
No, but the thing is, Champions League is just a different sport. That's one thing. Champions League is way different.
If you give this exact same team to Unai Emery, this is going to they're comfortably in top 8, in my opinion. This is just
Yeah,
Marcelino
yeah.
is just a terrible in
The Ligue had better players than La Masia.
Yeah, but producing better blades doesn't mean having better blades.
I don't necessarily agree that this is true. La Masia is a great academy.
Point.
But
More
I think
in the Prem academies. Well, there's some pretty good academies in.
I think Chelsea's academy,
the Man City academy is very good.
And
Just
City's
look at all the
academy
players who play
already.
for other teams.
But you know what the thing is, yeah? And
also,
there's a reason why all the coaches, all the players who go to the Premier League say the same thing. The average quality in the Premier League is just so much higher than every other league in the world.
No, because Emery, look at Emery, right? Emery has Emery has something that he can't get in La Liga, which is a constant budget for actual players.
Yeah, that's what's. It's not better in the sense of like have you spent the money or anything like that, but the blade quality is better because you have the money to just buy all the blades up.
EPL teams piss money away for fun.
Yeah. And that's
case in
that's
point,
not a good
Newcastle
thing,
and
but
Elanga.
it does mean that the blades in the Premier League are usually better than the direct counterpart.
Usually, but you can't guarantee it, right? Like, so let's say.
Well, nothing can. You always have exceptions to everything. So
I just mean in the sense of like Spain focuses heavily on academy because of the fact that they don't have the financial strength that they had pre-COVID, right?
Yeah.
So Valencia used to has produced players like what do you call it?
You got Georgian figure skaters going, Jorge.
David Silva. These are the like we call it.
Shout out Georgia.
Sure. There's a ton of like academies across Spain that produce constant quality players that will eventually become Premier League greats and these other things when they move there. So I just think
I agree with you. Yeah. La Liga produces the best coaches, maybe I about you. But definitely it produces the best players in the world. That's why the Spain national team is so dominant. But that doesn't mean La Liga is the best league.
I don't think it's objective at all, though. I think we call it. There's plenty of people who believe that Serie A is the best league out of all of them, and they're in their right to say
I'm one of those.
That was a little bit better. Hendrick just can't keep up with his fullback.
Look, I love Roma, but Serie A makes me feel upset at times. I'm gonna be real with you. There are times I watch that league and it'll just be like, this is the worst game I've seen.
But that's the thing. Sometimes I watch Liga, like the Lyon-Lille game felt way short of expectations for me. That was a very disappointing match.
Your hate watch the other day sucked.
Yeah, like Lyon were just not on it. But like today, I watched West Ham Burnley, and it was not good. Besides Somerville was hooping. Somerville and Mateus Fernandes, baller.
Oh, red card for someone on the bench.
Other than that, it was not great to watch. So sometimes I don't know. I feel like with every league that I watch, there's
Hendrick got a red card. It's a second yellow for him, so he got a red card.
Oh shit!
Oh, Hendrick just got sent off. Okay, my bad. I didn't realize who we were sending that card to. Okay,
Leon
second yellow.
Leon are self-hoeing. I've never seen this. They are self-hoeing.
But what was he second yellow for?
In other words, imploding. Yeah, I didn't see what I was watching the figure skating. Sorry.
What?
you're not football watching along and you're watching figure skating.
Well, we were talking accounting in the first half, so I didn't really that far off. At least I'm watching a sport.
Hey, I can listen to accounting and watch my football at the same time.
I think here because I have to
VAR checking it. No,
you can't check it. It's a second yellow.
I might go watch the Olympics because I want to.
That's the whole issue with
watch figure skating.
They need to fix this. I don't mind yellow cards not being VAR checkable, but the second yellow at being a red means
that should be a thing.
Well, the ref is taking a look at it, so
yeah.
You're not allowed to though. That's not how VAR works.
I don't know, but the ref's checking it out.
Liga has a different.
No, he's not. But he's just standing. No, now he is.
They have a different policy.
I don't know what happened. I didn't even see anything that happened to give the second yellow.
It's a straight red.
He pushed into him. The Nantes player pushed into him. So that's not warranting.
That is a yellow?
Yeah. He.
Oh, the kick out on Tabebu.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Left leg.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be. I think he's staying off.
Oh wait, maybe he's.
No, I mean that's.
They are checking for the
Yellow.
straight red, I think.
So wait, it's straight red?
How do you get a straight red when you already are on a yellow? That,
Yeah, and
No,
Hendrick off.
because
because
of
you get
straight
suspended
reds.
for longer. Is
Yeah.
that how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's effectively what it is.
Oh. Anyways, on that note, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to work.
straight red.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to work, but I think I'm gonna.
I'll say this.
Head out for this watch along because I kind
Of-
of want to watch figure skating.
Of what
so.
I have seen of Endrick in Palmeiras
Anyway,
and in
we'll
Real
see you
Madrid,
tomorrow, Steve, for the City Liverpool watch along.
Oh, I ain't
He
there.
is-
What
he is-
Strasbourg?
he has always
What?
been prone
You're
to
gonna
do
be
things
there,
like this.
Steve.
Huh?
You are gonna be there for the watch along tomorrow, right?
Strasbourg play at the same time. I was gonna do my own watch along.
Oh, damn it! I
If
need
you
to
want-
get to the lineups for me because I'm fucking stupid when it comes to that.
Okay, well we'll figure it out tomorrow.
Don't worry, I'm doing the
dual watch
Liverpool watch
alongs
along.
anyway. Anyways, whatever. All right, bye guys. I'll see you later.
All right,
See you,
Litos.
Cal. Later.
This is something that Endrick, like of what I saw in Palmeiras and in Real Madrid, something that Endrick has in his game that he really needs to get out of his game. Like
Yeah.
he has
Lads
moments
it
where
out.
he does like that challenge. You look at that challenge, and I'm just like, yeah, that's dumb. Like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
The ball's already
Yeah.
out of play. There's nothing to go for.
To put it bluntly, he's an idiot.
Yeah. Like he's young, right? Like he's what?
No,
18,
he's an
19?
idiot. That's a difference.
No.
Yes,
18,
yes,
19 year olds
yes.
are supposed to make dumb
They're
mistakes.
supposed
That's
to be
how it works.
idiots.
No, there's a limit to that. Come on.
No, there is no limit. You remember yourself at 18, 19? I used to do
Yeah, I
really
was
dumb
an
stuff at
idiot.
that
I
time.
was an idiot. Yes, I was an
That's the
idiot.
point. You give them grace because they're young. And you're supposed to eventually fix their errors. You know what I mean? Like this isn't like
No, that's fair, but some of the stuff Endrick does has got nothing to do with his age, bro. He's
Nah, that
just
is-
got
that's-
short fuse.
Steve, I do have to bounce out a little early. I have to
That's fine.
unfortunately finish the shoveling in the backyard as per agreement with my mom. I took care of my nephew while she did the front, so now I have to do the back while it's still light out. So
Don't
fair
worry.
enough.
if you get a goal, you'll be famous, y'all. You'll be in your that little video thing. Peace out.
Don't worry, your
Take
team
care,
is
Laura.
winning.
Yeah, Nantes gonna do shit. Even with 10 man. The game today just got a lot more interesting though. Let's see if Nantes have anything. Mablin. You know what Nantes need to do? They need to bring on Francis Coquelin. Said no one ever.
Hey, he's a good player. Well, was a good
Is
player.
Is he?
Was a good player. Atleti 5-0 Betis again. Odds? Not likely. Probably.
Three.
I know Betis. I give you a 3. Like Betis is a team that they like to suffer against us. Like for whatever reason, we tend to beat their ass a lot at home. But I don't think another 5. I'm more than welcome to be wrong though. I'd really like to be wrong.
By the way, why are you a late Madrid fan? That seems like such a random club to support for someone who's not from Spain.
I grew up watching La Liga, so
Yeah.
when we went to England, this is quite some time ago. This is like when Ronaldinho joined Barcelona in like 2005-ish.
Oh
around
wow.
then.
Yeah.
So I'm a super young kid. I get to see Ronaldinho. I get to see all these other teams in La Liga. I almost exclusively watch La Liga in England. I don't know what that was about, actually. That was really funny. Like, I barely watch Premier League. But from that period of time, I just was always a La Liga fan. I used to watch Barcelona as a kid.
Mablin.
But after Ronaldinho and Eto'o left, I stopped caring about Barcelona. And then it was around like 2012, 2013-ish. My brother was like, hey, you need to watch this team. Right? Like my older brother. It's like, you need to watch Atletico. And then from there, it was just, that's it. You know?
Yeah. I gotcha.
So I've been in the game for.
And now you have to suffer haram ball.
It's not haram ball.
Occasionally.
It is occasionally.
And
you
I
know
would
what?
say this.
I think Olympique played beautiful football when they won the league title. Was that
2021?
Yeah, 2021. I think you were by far the most entertaining team to watch in the league that season. But then you have seasons where you're unwatchable, bro.
I'm not going to disagree with that at all. That's just...
I mean, to be fair, Man City last season was unwatchable.
It was not good watch time, I'm going to say that. But even then, it's like, okay, Atletico at their best for me throughout their period of time was when I could watch a game where I don't mind defending. I actually quite like good defending.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I grew up on Don for Club Brugge, so I grew up with that defensive football.
Right. So I don't mind having a 1-0 and a little bit of suffering throughout the game. My problem is throughout 21-22 to like maybe this last season in 24-25, we didn't really, if we got 1-0 up, I had no confidence that we would manage to keep that 1-0 at all. Yeah. And it's because of just the way that the players that we brought in for the defenders that we had, all this stuff, it's just like not good stuff, man.
I think what it was with Atletico, and Club Brugge went through this when Don left, is like you're trying to defend, but you don't know how to do it properly.
Yes.
Like, there's good defensive football. It's nice to watch because it just gives you a lot of drama and you get good counters out of it and all that.
It's a lot of action. I think.
For defensive football, it's not action because the ball is just being passed around and they're breaking you down. People don't realize you're being broken down because there's no action, but you are being broken down. Spaces are opening. Suddenly, one ball into the area, you're done, they scored. And that is what poor defending looks like. And people think when the ball is just being passed around constantly, that you're defending well and you're keeping everything closed. And that's sometimes the case. Look at Arsenal, for example. But very often, it's actually you're defending terribly. All the spaces are opening up, and they're just trying to get the perfect pass. And when they get that, you're done. And Club Brugge had that when Don left. And Atletico has had that kind of this season as well. But mostly after he won the league title, I think it was the worst.
Yeah, no, we were terrible after we won the league. So when Griezmann came back in 21-22, we spent like half...
By the way, how funny is it that Griezmann left and you won the title?
Yeah, I feel bad for him. I mean, he was like...
He made a conscious decision, fam.
No. Don't get it wrong, right? Like, that's real, honest-to-goodness heartbreak, right? That like he went to the team with league titles, and then Atletico won the league title. That's hilarious in like the calmer sense. But
it's like Harry Kane leaving to join Bayern and Bayern not winning the title. Except he at least won it the next season.
Yeah. That would have been if Leverkusen won it again after that. That would have been like, yeah, you're the problem. And nobody else is the problem. You're the problem. But it's like, I feel bad for Griezmann in the sense that like the level of player that he is, the fact that he got to those finals, that year, for instance, in 2016, where I think he was arguably the best player in the world. Euro final, Champions League final. Just a few, like 2 points away from the league title. Everything was just a bit off. If he got maybe 3 matches different, he gets a guaranteed Ballon d'Or. No if, but so maybe he gets a guaranteed Ballon d'Or. Because he would have won the Euros final, he would have won the league, he would have won the Champions League with Atletico. He would have been perfect.
If Kevin De Bruyne did not get injured in the Champions League final, Haaland would have scored a goal in that final and he would have won the Ballon d'Or. Because he didn't win the Ballon d'Or because he didn't show up in finals.
I agree.
So
that narrative
Ballon d'Or comes down to that type of stuff. I don't think Ballon d'Or is very objective at all.
No, it isn't. And we could have a conversation about that. I'll circle back to it just like, but I don't like. Now I understand why they gave Messi, because a World Cup win is always superior to anything else that happens in the season, right? I get it. But it's a shame because Haaland won the treble in his first season with Man City, and doing so with 50 goals, like he's like this is an unstoppably good level that he has there, and they were trying to undermine him.
That's lovely from Moreira.
That was not a good first touch, but we go.
He has the speed. No, but you don't think that was a good first touch? He's been doing
it was
that all
out of
game.
control. It's just the other player didn't get it. You know,
And he's quick enough to get there.
I guess.
Oh, that's nice, Narty. Moreira.
Anyway.
Easy. Oh, what?
Oh, I thought that was in front of him. But the when you're trying to push the narratives, for instance, the nonsense talks about how he didn't show up in the finals or he didn't show up in the semifinals. Where was he in these games where they needed to get to the XYZ and all of that stuff? And I was just like, yeah, but he won it though. Why are you giving him flack? Like we knew that Lewandowski was gonna win that Ballon d'Or in that year where they canceled it. Like it wasn't an if but or maybe. We knew he was winning it, and they canceled it, which I don't think made sense. They could have easily made it a digital event.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to fucking award it. You can just make an announcement. Lewandowski wins the votes. You don't even have to do a ceremony. You can just do an announcement.
The next year, they could have said, give a vote based off of last year. The fact that they did it off the entire thing was nonsense to me.
Did you know, because the Ballon d'Or used to be for Europeans only, when they made the Ballon d'Or for like everyone, they gave retroactive Ballon d'Ors to South Americans and stuff. So like, it's not the first time they've given a Ballon d'Or after the fact. Billy has 7 of them.
Yeah.
And he didn't get them when he was playing because South Americans wouldn't win the Ballon d'Or then.
So that's what I mean. Like this is stuff that like it was very, not to disrespect the French, but it was very French. Like you're doing it on purpose to be out of time, and you know who you are, you know what you're doing, and it's like, all right, bro, I get it. You wanted to undermine him a little bit.
Yeah? The French used to be a proper country under Napoleon, and yeah, it's been long.
Who's your current pick to win the Ballon d'Or? I don't have a current pick to win the Ballon d'Or right now. Actually, I don't think there's any clear front runner.
I don't
Even with Mbappe and his insane goal tally, I do not think there is a clear front runner. To me,
I mean, Mbappe's goal tally isn't even that insane. He's got like 1 goal more than Haaland.
No, I just say it. It's just like you know what I mean?
How about Harry Kane? There you go. There's my pick. There you fucking
Sure, why not? I don't really agree, but sure.
I think all 3 of them have a good shout, but it's just too early to say. Because at the end of the season, Erling Haaland could score a hat-trick in the Champions League final.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden this talks about, look at him, he's showing up when his team really needs it. Yeah.
Norway
or Kylian Mbappe. Or Kylian Mbappe.
I'm not even questioning that. No, they will not.
I'm saying what I agree with you, but like hypothetically, if Haaland carries him there somehow,
even if he gets to just the semi-final, for gets the final or anything like that, just the semi or the quarter, I think he could get it. But if Mbappe has like an insane 10-goal World Cup, you'll get the Ballon d'Or.
Didier Dementia will make sure that won't happen.
Yeah, that's not possible with this France team.
Yeah.
If Harry Kane wins the treble with Bayern and scores in all finals and does a madness with England, and
but he doesn't do
trophy. Yeah, I know, but this is all hypothetical, of course. But like, all of this can still change at the end of the season. Like, there's no clear. All of these guys are very close together.
Here's my part that I really don't like about the Ballon d'Or as of late, right? So in 2018, Modric wins, right? Obviously, as an Atletico fan, you know I thought Griezmann clearly was supposed to win. He's the best player in the year at that time for me. You win Europa League, you win the France League, the World Cup, and then you beat Real Madrid in the Super Cup afterwards, right afterward, right? Clearly, you're a very good player. You at least need to be in. You get podium, but he should have won it to me. Modric winning it was nonsense to me because I've never seen somebody who lost the World Cup final get a Ballon d'Or as a result. Like that is almost a pity thing that you gave him. And worse yet, Modric post group stage got worse and worse every game for Croatia. Like everybody else was better. Perisic post knockouts, fantastic player. We call it Vasilko, fantastic. Brozovic, fantastic. Mandzukic. All of these players started showing up more and more. Modric gave away penalties, missed a penalty, all kind of nonsense he was doing. And yet he's getting a Ballon d'Or after that. That was a terrible World Cup performance after that, I should say. And the group stage he was insane. But it's like, I think it's like you use a narrative to whatever you want to make for these things, and I don't appreciate it. 2018 is a big one for me, but go ahead.
I mean, Ballon d'Or is owned by a media company, so...
France.
Yeah. But
so that makes it even more ridiculous that Griezmann didn't.
That's what I mean. It's like, but even that, it's like, let's say, what you call it? When you look at the last two Ballon d'Ors, I feel very weird about them because...
But Griezmann in that World Cup as well, because people talk about the World Cup. I think Griezmann was insane in that World Cup. Then he scored or assist in every knockout game.
Yes, he did. That's what I mean. Like these are the two different levels.
Yeah, and by the way, Ballon d'Or also massively underrates goalkeepers. I think Courtois should have won it in 2022, not Benzema. I think, Benzema scored the goals, fine. They will not be in it.
You can never really give a keeper a Ballon d'Or just because of the fact that they don't have as much influence on the pitch, just off of how it looks.
They would have not reached that final without Courtois. You replaced Benzema with...
they wouldn't have reached... They lost 2 games that season, right? Courtois was... No, not 2 games. Yeah. No. I'm thinking the wrong season. The season where Benzema won. Almost every game. They were terrible throughout the entire season. But Courtois was like number 1, if not number 2, for Real Madrid every single game. So I understand what he's saying. And he was great for Belgium too. So I get it. But it's just the unfortunate reality of certain positions can't... I feel bad for Van Dijk, for instance, where it's like Van Dijk had a really good year. But Messi really, for me, was that... Like, he was that good.
No, but I agree. I think Messi carried them to that league title. And I think Messi deserved that Ballon d'Or. But I think Courtois was the better player between him and Griezmann. And Neuer, by the way, should have won it in
2022? Oh, you mean Benzema?
Yeah, Courtois in 22 was better than Benzema in 22. Neuer in 2014 was better than Ronaldo in 2014. Yeah,
but that's not how people interpreted it, right?
Yeah, but that's because people just make whatever they want out of the Ballon d'Or. It's branded as best player in the world, but that's not...
2-2?
Yeah, exactly. Best player. It could, like, it's not like, best forward, best attacking midfielder, best number 6, best right back, player. Goalkeepers are a player. Right backs are a player.
Yes. Yeah. So Messi's best ever is insane.
If Ballon d'Or wants to do it the most fair way possible, you have a Ballon d'Or for midfielders, for attackers, for defenders.
That would make sense. Goalkeepers. But you're trying to choose one player in an 11-player sport across multiple teams and multiple different things. It's hard.
It's the same thing in the NFL. Like the MVP of the regular season is always a quarterback. You have to do something insane as a wide receiver or a running back, or insane on defense, like insane. You have to get sacks. You have to just be a one-man.
Nuno Mendes, funny. I like that, but I don't necessarily. It's like, you know what? The thing. The last 2, right? So Vinny getting top, not just top 3, but top 2 in the Ballon d'Or to me was a robbery, because everybody's talking about between Rodri and Vinny, and it should have been Rodri and Bellingham, in earnest, because Bellingham had the best season I think any debutant has ever had from midfield in Real Madrid of all places. They lost 2 games the whole season. They won the Champions League. They won the league. They did everything perfect, and he got his national team to the finals of Euros. He eventually lost to Spain, who Rodri was playing for, and Rodri got injured in the second half anyway.
By the way, I just want to point this out as well. Look at how shit Spain was when Rodri came off with his injury. Spain dominated that final. Rodri got injured. Spain could not fucking control the game anymore.
Yeah, that's life. That's how it was. That's your response to getting the second goal and these other things. But my point, but you get my point, right? I get the point. Vinny comes into the season, half of the season, he's already out with a hamstring injury. So he's barely there for the first half. Second half of the season, he's riding off of the coattail of Bellingham, basically putting them at the top of the league. Then follows it up by scoring. Yeah, he scored in the final. Assisted by who? Bellingham. Then, with Brazil, plays some of the worst football I've ever seen with my own two eyes, and then still gets a top two. That is nonsense. You can't play shit for your national team and get even podium to me. That is nonsense.
He wasn't even good for Madrid, though. He played like 3 good games all season.
That is what I'm saying.
It just happens to be semi-final and final where he happened to be good.
Let's do the same thing again this year with Dembele winning it, right? I don't hate Dembele. I like Dembele as a player a lot. But it's like Dembele for the whole first half of
Dembele to win it just for the memes.
I get that. But I'm just saying, it's like that whole first half, when PSG needed Dembele to show up and they were about to get knocked out in the group stages, where was Dembele? Kvaratskhelia come up,
no, he all
of a sudden, you know? So he gets his purple patch. He does a good thing. They win the little treble. Good job. Props. But let's be serious. Half of the season he's good, and the other half he's complete shit, and he wins the Ballon d'Or. That can't work. That can't make sense to me. I don't appreciate the way that Ballon d'Or is these days. And it's like it's incentivizing people where
I mean it's always been this way, to be fair.
Not always though. Like you used to be rewarded for individual brilliance throughout the season. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but let's say Atletico win all competitions from this position, right? Alvarez will get the Ballon d'Or. No if, buts, or maybe. Alvarez will get the Ballon d'Or. And we'll ignore the fact that for about 2-3 months, he just did not score a goal.
Yeah.
Which for most strikers, that is a cardinal sin.
Yes.
And even though, yes, it is not 100% his fault, you can't, that context being lost in the conversation of a Ballon d'Or is something I can't necessarily stand by. Because, and I'm using my team to give an example, but there's so many different examples I could have used. And that's why I didn't appreciate the last two. Because Yamal was great throughout the entire season, right? But he doesn't have the goals and assists to back it up because he's, 17, 18? And he just doesn't have that technique down. And then who else was there in the conversation? Rafinha and Salah, who also had insane levels throughout the year. I don't know.
Ooh! El Arabi! Oh.
Am I behind?
Yeah, I think you're the second behind.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, Afonso Moreira might be down. Oh, they
No, he
threw
was
shit
down.
at him? What the fuck? Yo, what's going on?
You can't pull him off the pitch, dog. That's not how that works. You're not allowed to do that. That's a fine. That's a fine for Nantes. I don't understand players who do this. Like, I get it, right? Like, unless the player rolled back onto the pitch, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I thought for the moment he was bleeding, but that was just a sock.
Yeah.
The sock has like a red thing on
So
the
here's
back.
what happened.
Hold on.
Yeah. And then he goes down. This league is tapped, yo. Then someone threw a drink at him. There he is. Yeah, it's getting intense.
Maybe Scott McTominay could win a Ballon d'Or. If we were being serious, there's a McTominay would be closer towards the top 10 than he would be.
Hey, Kevin De Bruyne comes back. Napoli win the league title. Belgium win the World Cup. We will be third. All aboard. Hey, the world is not ready for that Bertaccini, Romeo Vermont, Doku front three. I'm just saying.
No.
All three are going to be.
I don't think you're all ready for that either.
Sorry, what you say?
I don't think Belgium is ready for that our front three either, man. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah, the coaches are fucking retarded. I can't lie. Why are the national team coaches so god awful?
Oh, there's
because national team is not. It is not 1-to-1 to club level. Because Nagelsmann is a great club level coach. I don't necessarily say that he's the best national team level coach.
He's doing better than Flick did, but it's
Like Scaloni is a fantastic national team coach. I don't necessarily feel the way about club level.
Yeah,
I think these national team coaches try to overcomplicate shit.
In Italy.
Yeah. It's certain styles of play and these other things too, you know. We call it. It's
and also.
Well, De La Fuente is shit. De La Fuente is just shit. Like that is De La Fuente is getting carried by a really generational Spain team. Like, you could have a better coach. Trust, you could have a better coach. Spain has too many good national level coaches that De La Fuente needs to get any sort of credit for what's happening here. I don't appreciate them at all.
You don't rate De La Fuente, no?
No. Oh, he's been playing so many players out of position. He's been calling up scrubs for years. And like Pedro Porro shouldn't even be in a conversation for right back. Not even if, but or maybe it would make more sense to have a midfielder at right back than Pedro Porro. Genuinely, he's terrible.
I don't get why Pedro Porro is so highly rated.
I don't get it either. I didn't see him in Sporting, so I thought the links with him at Atletico years ago was like a really big thing. But then his grandfather was like, I'd rather die than see that man play for Real Madrid. It was great. But he slept with João Felix's girlfriend, and that ruined his chances of ever joining Atletico. Props. I appreciate that.
You know what the thing is, Jay?
I don't think the girl appreciated it, but you did.
I did. I appreciate it.
Some of these players need to shut up when they join a new club. Ryan Cherky said, I want to kill Man United. Drop the fucking stinker at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Some of these players, they need to shut up when they sign for a club.
I so appreciate players who shit talk and then follow up their shit talk. It's so good, man. It makes me feel like, yeah, man, this is it. Bring back the old 2010 days.
What I appreciate,
I want the drama.
Is a player.
I want them to talk shit.
No, I want a player who actually focuses on football rather than social media attention. Because so many of these fucking footballers, they just want to be in highlight reels. Look at Ryan Cherky against Newcastle. He was fucking awful. Words played on the pitch. But he did a few tricks, so people think he played good. Nah, bruv, he was the worst played on that pitch. Was just doing dribbles for no reason, then passed the ball back. Like, brother, Kevin De Bruyne, same position, where Ryan Cherky, dribbled past two players, then passed backwards. De Bruyne, first touch, second touch, ball forward, hand is through. But people don't see that as better because it doesn't look as good on the eye. Yeah. But that is better for the team. And these
but simple football, when you make football simple, it's because you're that good. That's the reality of it, right? Kevin De Bruyne is, I feel like it's funny to say this because he's still playing, but he is genuinely an all-timer, right? We know this. He's already put his name on history books as this is one of the best midfielders we've ever seen play the game. So it's funny to see in that sense, but it's not like he doesn't have the level to do tricks and stuff. We've seen him do that from time to time, but he doesn't care.
He tricks all the time in the Bundesliga, but he got to the Premier League, and he was still doing tricks when he first got to it. Pep Guardiola sat him down, and he was like, "Why are you doing these tricks? You can just pass the ball and take 5 players out." And so he starts passing the ball. Because this is what people don't get here. Passing is better than dribbling. If you are dribbling, it means you're shit at passing. Or you're Lionel Messi.
I mean, if you're really good at... Okay, like Jan Diamond for Ivory Coast, right? He is really good at dribbling. He can pass, but his dribbling is so good that you it's just a level where you pass him the ball he will play past 2 players, and then you get a moment after that. Or Mbaye, for instance. Mbaye has moments where he can pass through 3 players. That's if that's something you have.
So good. Diamande is so good at dribbling and football in general that he's literally playing high school soccer in Florida like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That's
what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, the dribbling is a good skill to have.
But you don't do it for the sake of doing it. It has to have a meaning.
Oh no, but I mean,
don't get it wrong. I love watching Brazilian League for that exact same thing. Sometimes somebody just needs to be out of, like, you need to upset somebody. That's what I loved with Neymar, you know. I used to love Neymar. Neymar would dribble to somebody just to piss them off, in specifically you. And I appreciate that so much. It's these small things. But I get what you mean, though, because it's like a really good player doesn't need to do too much to do a lot. You know what I mean? Like, if dribbling is your thing, then dribbling is your thing. But don't dribble for the sake of it. If you have the pass, play the pass.
What is the Cruyff quote? Because Cruyff has a great quote on it. It was something along the lines of like, football is simple, but playing simple football is
people make it complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Him, Bubatov, a lot of players have that sort of mindset, and I appreciate that. Would I think Ronaldinho would get ruined in today's game? No. Ronaldinho was physically a marvel and also had insane dribbling level. There's no way he would fail.
By the way, I see so many people say GA merge and Southern trades Ronaldinho because I rate GA. If you are an attacker and you don't have GA, you're shit. Like, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. If you're an attacker, you need a baseline GA. Mm-hmm. People say GA merge and Southern trades Ronaldinho. That man had 50 GA 3 seasons in a row. What are people talking about?
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's unfortunate, boy. Wow.
That would have been so hilarious. That would have been a proper dagger.
But it's like, I don't know. The way that people talk about certain players is weird, though. Because Ronaldinho, people are trying to undermine Ronaldinho every time. It's like, bro, when Ronaldinho was the best in the world, it was comfortably he was the best in the world. I don't get it twisted.
I mean, he was only the best for a short while. That's true.
Yes.
But he was different when he was the best. And I had this conversation with Touchline. You know Touchline Facts?
Yeah.
I had this conversation with him, and big up to him. A lot of respect. He's a great guy, even though he supports the wrong side of Manchester. But not everyone can be as bright. But he's a great guy. But this guy was saying Neymar is better than Ronaldinho, and I was just like, God.
Neymar is Ronaldinho's successor, so I get why the point of view is from it, because Neymar's peak lasted for Ronaldinho. The reality is, right? To me, I understand where the point of view is coming from. I don't necessarily agree just because of the fact that what Ronaldinho was doing is he's laying the groundworks for a player like Neymar to exist in the first place, right? I don't necessarily think even Neymar would 100% agree with it either because of that. But it's entirely up to how you interpret these things. So are there players who are, in your mind, better than, for instance, Adriano in football right now? Yeah, for sure. But Adriano he made a style of play. Like, this is something that you look at.
I mean, sure, you can say that, but at that point, you have to argue that because modern football was invented because Di Stefano was so good at football, they invented modern football tactics to counter him.
Same thing with Pele and stuff, right? Like, so Pele and Di Stefano bring football decades forward because of how good they were at the game.
Yeah, but the thing is, at that point, you have to say Di Stefano is the greatest ever player because no player factually has had a greater impact on football tactics than Di Stefano.
What about Cruyff?
I'm joking. I'm joking. And Cruyff is also great. The reality is great. Cruyff is also legitimately great. I was just saying that for a joke. But it's the conversations are weird, right? I for one, the only thing I like players who can manage to maintain their level at a very long period of time, but I do not think that is a prerequisite for you being one of the best ever.
Yeah,
I think
nobody's. Sorry, I was just gonna say
sorry,
like,
go on.
nobody. Yeah, I was just gonna say like nobody's taking Cavani over Batistuta. Even though Cavani probably has more goals over a long period of time, Batistuta for,
But I'll take Suarez over him. Because Suarez' peak is
Luis
insane.
Suarez. Oh, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. I hate to disrespect Luis Suarez, cat. He is the best striker I have ever seen. I did not see R9, not in his prime at least. But Luis Suarez is the best fucking striker I've ever seen. I don't understand when people say, "Oh, this guy's better, that guy's better." Bro, I see people compare Aguero to Luis Suarez. Brother,
That's disrespectful.
yeah, I love Aguero, but he's nowhere near Luis Suarez. Like,
nowhere near.
Nowhere
Luis
near,
Suarez was
brother.
going band for band with Ronaldo and Messi.
Like, do you understand the levels here? Like, this is a player who comes into the league and in his first year scores like 61 goals in the league. Who does that? Who does that? Like, there's levels to this. There's levels to this, man.
I mean, Groningen, he was on smoke. Ajax, he was on smoke. Freaking then Liverpool, he was on smoke.
Bro, for Liverpool.
Smoke.
Bro, Liverpool was
Liverpool
so shit that season. People think Gerrard was doing wonders. Bro, Gerrard is the most overrated fucking midfielder in all of England history, bro. Because that guy, he was a good player, but bro, he was not world class. I'm just gonna say that. Luis Suarez carried them into that title race. Bro, without Luis Suarez, they're fighting top 4.
Maybe not even that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's the point. Yes, Aguero was one of the best. That is true.
Yeah, I agree
but
with
Aguero is not Luis Suarez. Do you understand what we're saying?
Damn.
It's like, I think it's like people, like for instance, Falcao, right? I love Falcao to death. That man used to dribble, he used to score, he used to do everything by himself. I love Van Persie as well. But Van Persie and Falcao to me are two different players. Van Persie is an insane finisher. Man, he's done certain goals I never thought like that diving header he did against Spain. To this day, I've never even thought somebody would do that. That was hilarious. It was amazing. But Falcao does stupidly good shit regular. Like that's for me anyway. It's like there's certain levels between players that I think even if you have similar goals and assists, there's different levels that you're seeing from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know what the other thing is, yeah? Luis Suarez could have been a midfielder and be world class. Like genuinely, that's how good his passing and dribbling was. And his holder play and all that. Bro, he was unreal.
And one stocky just banging, goes dribbling through players. Kane is better than Suarez. I think you need to, you know what I mean? Think about it.
Take away the goal. Take away all the goals. Take away the goals and assists, and Suarez is still better than Kane. And the only argument Kane has is without the goals and assists, because goals and assists is nowhere near. Bro, Harry Kane is such an overrated fucking striker. I'm so tired of him being overrated. Y'all realize how shit the Bundesliga is?
Nah, because
Luis Openda scored fucking 20-something goals in Bundesliga.
All right, do you rate Igor Thiago at Brentford? Do you rate him?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Okay. I'm at least with you on that. Because if you didn't rate Igor Thiago, I was gonna be like, well, he's got 17. Wow. I'm back.
Igor Thiago is a Bruges boy, you know that.
Yeah.
He
I think
carried
he wins
us to
Golden
that
Boot.
league title.
I think he'll win Golden Boot this year. I said it 2 months ago. I think he'll win Golden Boot.
You think Thiago will win Golden Boot?
Huh?
You think Thiago will win the Golden Boot?
Yeah, and I said it 2 months ago.
There's no
You do know that
there's no reality where
I know
a
that
league with Haaland. I don't believe it, man.
You know Haaland's worst return in his final 10 games is 7 goals. Erling Haaland in the final 10 games of a season is always on smoke.
That's true.
He had 9 goals in the treble season, 10 goals in
Kane does a lot of things right.
7 last season. No, Kane is a brilliant player, but people pretend like he's the best striker in the world. He's not.
I'll take it's Haaland or Kane for best striker in the world. If people say Haaland, cool. If people say Kane, cool. Everybody else is below.
Nah, I'm not cool with people who say Kane. I can't lie. I don't think Kane is that guy. I can't.
What's Kane's total goal tally?
Oh, no, fuck no.
What's Kane's total goal tally right now?
Over
3, so it's.
I mean,
213 for Tottenham.
If you're making up
for Bayern,
11, like if you make a best 11 this season, I would put both Haaland and Kane into it because I think Kane is one of the best players in the world.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. Okay.
But I just don't think that put Harry Kane or swap Haaland and Harry Kane from teams. I think Kane does not have the amount of goals Haaland does, or assists, by the way. Haaland's got more assists than Kane. Would be to do great as Kane is.
That is pretty insane.
And Haaland, I think he's got way more goals than Harry Kane. Because, bro, I can't lie, the Bundesliga is stabbed right now.
I don't think the PPL is all that, but fairs. I
think Suarez has like over 600 goals and assists. You know, like I feel like you're getting this a little twisted. Kane probably has about over 300 or something. Like Suarez is there. Like he's not goals and assists, goals.
Didn't Suarez scored like 45 league goals in a season or something like that?
This is what people seem to forget. Like Suarez is, if he was not born in the era of Ronaldo and Messi, would objectively be one of the best of all time.
He's got Suarez has 531 goals and 887 professional career appearances per club.
My word.
That's an unreal return, by the way.
With 279 assists. All right, bro.
69 goals and 143 Uruguay caps as well.
Yeah, it's just.
By the way, he won both Uruguay.
Yes.
He won the Copa with Uruguay as well. He won thing. It's like you give players their flowers because they deserve it. Harry Kane. You know what I remember about Harry Kane? I remember him skying that penalty against France in the World Cup. That's what I remember. I thought he was going to score it for sure, and then I saw the choker that he really is.
You remember the quarterfinal Harry Kane misses in the Champions League?
Exactly. Every time you really need your team to win, just doesn't have it in him.
You know what's a crazy statistic, by the way? Erling Haaland has scored more knockout goals for Man City in the Champions League than Aguero in his entire career.
That's unfortunate.
That's a crazy stat, isn't it?
But it's not unexpected. Haaland is that good.
Yeah, and I hate when people pretend like Haaland is not a big game player because he's not scored in a final. But when like objectively, if you look at the records and finals of players who are under the age of 28, they almost never scored.
And it's
Drogba's first goal in a final.
Yeah,
he was 27 years old already when he first scored in a final. People don't dig it. Scoring in a final, it's very rare that inexperienced players score in finals.
You know who does score in finals?
Somehow Garnacho has an FA Cup final goal. That's the
Didier Drogba used to score a lot in finals.
Yeah, but his first goal in a final, he was 27 years old.
Damn.
So it goes. You feel me? Takes time. It takes time.
I've said this even before Haaland signed for Man City. Aguero's first goal in the final, by the way, he was already 26. I've said this before City even signed Haaland. Scoring in a final is not normal. Almost all great players have terrible records in finals. Look at Salah. Look at his record in finals is 0 goals, by the way. Except one.
Look at Messi.
Messi's got a decent record in finals.
Not insane. Yeah, like it's not actually as insane as you think. You know, he's had great like performances. But he's not always good.
Yeah. This is the thing. I don't think a final shows how good you are at football. I think a final is just like take Wigan Athletic. Is Wigan Athletic better than Man City in 2013? No. But sometimes a final isn't about that. A final is really a final is the most cutthroat thing in football, and it's where your ability actually matters the least, not the most.
It's about how much do you want it.
Yeah.
Can you make that moment?
It's about how much do you want it and how much experience do you have. Because you put a bunch of inexperienced kids in a final, they'll crumble. Doesn't matter how good they are.
With like 2 exceptions. Real Madrid, the Champions League final, and Ajax, the Champions League final.
Real Madrid in the Champions League final, the last time they won it, their entire midfield had won 5 Champions Leagues already.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the 90s. I'm talking about this is years ago.
I'm not that old. I'm not that old, to be fair.
I'm not that old either. I'm just talking. Those are like 2 exceptions where like the average age of the team is like somewhere between like 20 and 24. It's like,
yeah, but they still had experienced players in that team.
Right. So those are by all means, those are exceptions to the rule. But almost every time, if you put youngsters in a final, you're guaranteed to lose. Not even if but maybe you're guaranteed to lose.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
I think you need to have at least one.
Liverpool beat fucking Poch's Chelsea with a bunch of kids.
No, they didn't. They kept even score. Then they brought on Van Dijk, and Van Dijk scored the winner. It's experience that got them over the line.
But they did have a lot of kids in the game.
Yeah, but they would have not won that final if they didn't bring all the experience.
They would have won. They would have won it regardless because Pochettino is Pochettino.
No, well, Poch is a serial choker, so that is a reality you have to just take. You just have to.
How many finals in a row did Chelsea lose? Do you know that?
I don't know. I think it was like 3 or 4.
8.
Oh, never mind.
8 finals, bro.
That's
damn. That's a lot of finals.
8, you know. At Wembley or in
like domestic finals.
Okay. Because I'm like
So Carabao, FA Cup.
Yeah. I think the Champions League was like the 7th final, so it was already 6 finals in a row.
My word.
By the way, that Champions League final, my God, let's not talk about that one.
What, last year?
No. The one Chelsea won.
Hey.
2021.
Did not expect that. I thought for sure Chelsea was going to lose that game, you know. And then who was it in the midfield? It was Zinchenko. No, who was it?
Zinchenko. Fernandinho was dropped for some reason.
Yeah.
Everything about that was genuinely Pep losing his mind. Pep lost his mind. Chelsea played how they're supposed to play and won the game. That was it. It's unfortunate.
I mean, no offense, no offense, yeah, but why was that Zinchenko, Gundogan, Foden, De Bruyne, Silva? Like, what's even the idea there?
I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do to break it down, because I feel like the entire season when he played Chelsea's thing with against Tuchel already, I was like, you know how to beat this. You've done it already. Like, why are you doing this nonsense?
By the way, when De Bruyne got injured and he came off, you know who he brought on?
Aguero.
Gabriel fucking Jesus.
No, didn't Aguero come on? Oh, he was in the second half.
Aguero only came on in the 77th minute. When De Bruyne got injured, he brought on Gabriel Jesus. Fernandinho was on the bench, bruv.
Yeah, well.
By the way, João Cancelo was on the bench, by the way. Zinchenko was playing ahead of Cancelo.
Zinchenko didn't start against Cancelo for the past, like, I don't know how many games, which is, I don't know. He just lost his mind. He lost his mind. It is what it is.
He was concussed. He was completely concussed.
I think those games are the worst ones to lose because it's like the Xabi. Remember the Europa League final, Atalanta, Leverkusen. Xabi overthought it. Gasperini finally simplified it.
I was cheering so hard when they
and then Lookman beat that team's ass. Like that was belt to ass
action in it.
It was greatness. I was scared. I was like, there's no way he's gonna get undefeated treble. There's no way Xabi Alonso is gonna get undefeated treble in his second season with Leverkusen, right?
That would have been the best season anyone's ever had as a manager, I think.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? That Ancelotti got the coach of the year over Xabi after. I think that was nonsense.
I agree. It's just Champions League hype, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you did not win the league undefeated. You lost to us.
Yeah.
And then you didn't get the Copa. You didn't even get the cup trophy because you lost again to us. Like, this is how it works. Even though they didn't get the perfect anything, it is what it is. We're going to give it to Real Madrid every time. They didn't even play like really good football either.
By the way, speaking of Real Madrid, how many more managers are they going to sack before they figure out their little daycare?
Depends on who they are. I don't think there's a manager right now besides a Mourinho or a Zidane that could really manage the egos in that club. And I don't think Mourinho's coming back. And I don't think Zidane's coming back.
Zidane wants to take over France.
And I don't think Mourinho cares to go to big teams anymore. Like, I think he openly said as much too.
Mourinho said he wants to go to clubs where the fans like die for football. There's some quote like that. So he's gonna go to like Boca Juniors next or some shit. He's gonna go to.
There's no possibility at all that he'll go to Real Madrid. I think because Real Madrid is the exact opposite of that.
I need Mourinho to knock out Madrid, bro.
We'll try.
I need it.
That would be great. I'd love it.
Anyway,
0-0, 1-0. That's what we do next.
In the most awful way possible. I need to see it.
Do you guys, real quick, end on this, okay? Do you read these quotes and tell me if this is a guy who's losing the plot?
There's a harsh reality for me. I need to think long and hard about me. I need to work better and do more. We've got solutions. I need to take full responsibility for what we see in the pitch. I was feeling the pressure, so it's irrelevant to me. The pressure I put on myself couldn't be more extreme. I obviously not doing my job well enough. It's a difficult moment for us. There's no denying it. Today we have to take full responsibility. Fair enough. There's not much more you could expect to hear from a manager.
No, but he doesn't usually.
That's to me, that sounds like throwing in the towel.
Huh?
Is it?
I think he's throwing in the towel. I think he's saying, fix this.
Because
he never says stuff like that.
Keep in mind, he does not do that. Most of the time, he's just like, oh, we played well. We just margins. We need to be, win more duels. Like, he's usually not like this.
I hear the opposite from stuff like, what do you call it, from Simeone. When we lose, that's like immediately the same thing as Simeone says. It's like, I need to look back. I need to figure out what we did wrong.
But Simeone is always like that. That's the difference.
Yeah. If that is the case, that means at minimum, that means that he's at least going to have to reflect on the overall team level play for Newcastle. Yeah. Otherwise, he's probably looking to see is probably the end of the line for Newcastle.
Yeah.
We'll see what the results.
I think a problem with Eddie Howe is he's got a really great system, but it's very reliant on how your fullbacks play and how your striker plays. And when you can't get that to work, the system just breaks apart. And quite frankly, there aren't a lot of Tino Livramentos in the world.
Or Lewis Halls.
Yeah, or Lewis Halls, who's getting old, no offense to him, but he's getting up there in age. He's not going to be able to do that much longer.
Lewis Hall? Lewis Hall's 21.
Oh, Lewis Hall.
Did you get confused with Trippier?
Yeah, I got him confused.
They look the same. I'm just
all white people look the same.
Trippier's been done for a minute. He's 35. Playing Eddie Howe.
I got Lewis Hall and Trippier confused. My apologies, but it's not a lot of fullbacks like that. And if your system is so reliant on 3 players, I'm sorry, your system is shit.
Yes.
It means that your squad needs to do better as well, though, because it's like
no. If your system is reliant on 3 positions, that is not sustainable, because you will have injuries. If you get unlucky, your system breaks. You should not design a system which breaks with bad luck. Your system should be able to weather bad luck. When you get an injury, your system should be able to cope and adapt.
Okay, for example.
At least have a good plan B.
Today in the Lyon game, Endrick did some dumb shit. They weren't playing great in the game, but they managed to get out of it. The system isn't reliant on... And Lyon are on a 12-game win streak, but that started before Endrick pulled up.
Yeah.
He's just added greatness and quality to it, besides the red card. And that's Fonseca.
Yeah, like take for example, Man City. Man City are very reliant on Erling Haaland, and people think we're better without Haaland because we beat a relegation team once in a while. But it's a fact. Man City has won 4 games without an Erling Haaland goal all season. 3 of them against relegation sides, 1 at home against Sunderland. Sunderland's away record is terrible.
And us, Carabao Cup, literally a few days ago.
I'm talking
but
about
that's because of
games.
Mamouche, and he is an Egyptian against Newcastle.
I'm talking about league games. I'm talking about solely in the league.
Oh, okay, all right.
And we have won 1 game since April of 2024 without Haaland on the pitch against a top 10 team. 1 game. But people think we are good when Haaland doesn't play, because we play against shitty teams without Haaland, and we look fancy. The truth is, without Haaland, we break apart. And people just don't get that until we go play against our Liverpool or Chelsea without Haaland. And then they realize, fuck, we cannot play against these teams without this man. We are too reliant on Erling Haaland. And that's why Pep Guardiola wants Erling Haaland to become the next Kane. Because then he can make a more versatile player in which it's easier to get a player to cover that role. But right now, you can't do that.
Yeah, because Haaland and Kane have completely different skill sets. Yeah.
Not really, if you compare them both at the same age. Harry Kane didn't get that unreal technical ability until he was 28. Erling Haaland, at his age, is more technically capable than Harry Kane at the same age.
Yeah.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that. But it's like...
I thought first touch is something that you either have or you don't have. It's like, how do you...
Well, people who say that don't know ball.
Sometimes you just don't have it. Like, there are games where you could just be really shit, where you just don't have a first touch, and then it just comes back to you. So...
I think the thing with strikers is strikers train their first touch to be the goal. That's what strikers train on, first touch goal. So that's why a lot of strikers have a baggy first touch, because they're not trained on.
They're shooting right away. Yeah.
So a lot of strikers need to train extra on their first touch because they have trained themselves to score goals with the first touch, and that takes a lot of time. And that's why a lot of strikers, Lewandowski, Harry Kane, Erling Haaland potentially, get better when they hit their 30s. A lot of strikers actually have better statistics in their career post 30s.
Does Suarez always have a good first? I didn't watch him at...
Suarez is a different profile. I'm talking pure nines.
Yeah, we're not talking about him. We're talking about players
As
like
far as the
Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
Like the classic night.
Suarez was just different as well. I think if Man City swapped out Erling Haaland for prime Suarez, I think we're top of the league by a margin. I can't lie.
Really?
He's everything you want in a 9. Suarez has, because you want somebody who's good off the ball. You want somebody who can hound players, who's fast, he's strong, capable of link up, good hold up play, good everything. Anything that you want in terms of style of play, Suarez had, and he had the finishing from everywhere.
Bro, you remember Suarez's 4 goals? Who did he score those 4 goals against? Well, I can't remember. But you remember the free kick, the banger goals, bro.
Halfway across the pitch.
Yeah. Who did he score that against? Who was that against?
Suarez, 4 goals. Norwich.
Yeah, Norwich. Bro, that was a demolition job, bro.
Damn.
You know what? I think the half volley was the best goal as well. I don't even think it was the 40-yard goal. I think it was the half volley. It was just such insane technique.
Is the belief that what I'm about to do will work, and it works every time. It's just does he? You know?
Yeah.
I still can't believe Suarez played for my team. That's crazy. I never thought you would. And then we won a league with him.
You know what's crazy? Washed Suarez is still one of the best strikers in the world.
He's too good for his own good.
Bro, take Luis Suarez right now out of MLS and put him in a Premier League team. He's a comfortable mid-table Premier League striker. And he's 38. I think, 37. 39. Bro,
he's not supposed to be playing football right now, man. Like, his knees are shot. Like, really shot. Like, he needs to silver.
Bro, so some players just need to retire before their body crumbles.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. They love football too much. That's what it is.
Nah, bro, I love football, but my right knee is fucked, and I had to stop playing football.
Well, Suarez is a bit loony. Suarez is a bit loony.
We're gonna get back into football this year. See, the same thing with me on my right knee. I'm gonna bulletproof it. I'm gonna do hiking and all that stuff. By June, I'm playing football again. Watch and see.
I will be there for that.
By June, you're playing football again. By January, you're done again.
Yeah. You know what it is? We take a little 6 months of retirement, auto retirement, and we back up.
It's rotation, isn't it?
Simple. But
all right, but yeah. I'm gonna end it here. I gotta go get some pizza. I'm fucking starving. Newcastle's still pissing me off, so it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, Al, thanks for joining, bro. Been a minute, and Keeks, as always, thanks for joining, bro. But yeah, take care, everybody. More watch alongs tomorrow. Should be fun. Peace.